got me slipstick. I'm wrapped on poor Joe, yeah. My club, the mix, they call me Coverland, hey. Backside the walls, I call you fireplace, hey. Light it gray, know my body coming our way. Last stay here to get on muggy north. Hope she killing less neck. Crippin' no more creatures, but got a pick in his neck. Can't rhyme with they love, ain't business clear. Tales is been told in the kitchen. Next night, gotta crowd my time and he make you alright. Leaving my learning these hoes all a game back. Need you ever talk about you on face and pay?
My theme music.
Tell a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna eat this deep. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. My dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I can run but that one con need wrestling moves like DDT. Millhouse is a blender, so we get sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on the up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Swap show. Swap show.
My viewers forever. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Hope everyone's good. Again, not really sure how long this one's going to go for. We do have Clean Through today as well at 5 p.m, I believe. So unless anything gets cancelled, or that should be well and truly on the way today. Like the video, share the video out. I woke up pretty late today, but I was in time for the stream. But I had a few bits to do. So hope you're all good. Like I said, like the video, share it out, do all that good stuff. We'll have a look at who's in the building in just a second. My gang Geester. Like I'm hot, man. Put the jumper on and now I just feel sweaty, so I'll put that fan on in a minute. I just need to put together a little zubby dooby doo. We ain't talking Zub Mendy, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see who's in the building nice and early. I did put a message in there just to say share it out. I see we've been lit up as well, so whoever that is, you know, like that, we'll get to that. That's me, so asking everyone to share it out. Andrew's in the building, my brother, hope you're well. Big up to Kwaja in the building as well. Make sure we're liking and sharing it out. There's Andrew's link. Enough early. Big up. Yeah. Big up Kwaja. Let's effing go, guys. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Troubleshooter, man. We're Wednesday. We got 2 more days and then we play. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be here too long today because I'm kind of pissed off with YouTube. I kept telling you about this whole monetization thing that they're trying to do, right? Or where they just make you do it all over again like you ain't been a partner for time. That's what they're on with me at the moment. But like I keep saying, every time you press that verification button, they send out a new fucking code. Do you know what I mean? So I've been sitting there the last couple of days. I've had 3 different codes come to me. I can't use any of them because I don't know if it's the actual one. And because I tried quite a few times last time, because I'm like, well, I've got the amount from the bank. What's wrong? So I kept pressing the button. So I don't know how many codes they're gonna send out. Yeah, and it's the 19th today. The cutoff is tomorrow for YouTube. So whatever you've earned up until the 20th, if you go past the 20th and things ain't in thingy, I'm not gonna get paid. I'm not gonna get paid this month. Not to say that it was a lot of money anyway, because I pay money to be on YouTube, you know, more or less. But I ain't gonna get paid this month, it looks like. And it's not on no one but YouTube. I feel like they're doing this kind of shit on purpose. I can't lie to you, man. I really do. I really, really do. But we'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, there's me thinking I haven't touched it. A code came yesterday, a code came the day before. I'm thinking surely by today, the last day before cut off, we can get the code in and at least I can get the little bit of money that I was expecting. But no, that would be too easy. That would be too easy for views, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? That would be way too easy, man. And my life is just never easy. You hear what I'm saying? So that's a little bit of my problems today. Hope you guys are doing better. Man like views, hypers in the building. Big up. I'll skip some of these, bro. Obviously, I know you're here. Appreciate you. Just want to make sure I've not missed it. Look at this. Mr. Tappy, you nutcase. Mr. Tappy's in the building. He's giving away 1 views on sport membership. And yeah, I appreciate you, man. We've been losing members lately. Obviously, a lot of them just been gifted anyway, but we appreciate you, Tappy.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Let me know if there's something I got. If I got it, I'll load it up and we'll play it. That's what you get for supporting the channel. The DJ's taking requests. You know what I'm saying? Let me just big up at Rashid. I'm going to have to get back to him as well today because I think he's got a show tomorrow. Raise the standards. As the season's back, so are the shows. And I was saying, yeah, I should be able to do it. But now with this extra thing, I might have to do some ducking and diving so I can just try and raise up some money or you know what I mean? Because like I said, I was expecting this dough to come through and it's looking a bit troublesome now. And that's on YouTube. You know what I mean? So we'll sort out stuff. But big up to Rash. Raise the Standards is back tomorrow. Big up to Tappy, my guy. Like I said, if there's anything I've got that you remember, the guns, lead judges, you let me know. And the DJ's taking requests, man. Big up to you, my bro. Real one. And happy 50th for recently as well. Shared out the things, what we like to see.
Amazing.
You only get that if you share the thing out. Big up to Godfrey. Big up the Legend Views community. Big up to you, my broski. How you doing today? Hope you're well, man. How's everyone doing? You know what I mean? From what I've been seeing in the news, again, this club is just pissing me off. Pissing me off. You get me? I woke up today and again I'm seeing people talking about Miles Lewis Skelly like they're gonna get rid of him. Like he's out of here as well as Ethan. I can't with this club, you know. It's bad enough with Ethan. I feel like not even, you know what I mean? I don't even feel like watching them play right now. I don't want to hear from Arteta. I don't want to hear from any other fans. Like everyone just leave me alone, innit? Like I said, man, you don't have to be like me, but how the fuck can you hear that news about Ethan and no one's as upset as me? I'm really looking at people then raw. So everyone says, am I an Arsenal fan because I keep moaning? How much shit are you just going to take before you get angry? How about that? Are you an Arsenal fan? Because we're allowing this fucking Mick Cotton to mash up our whole team. Getting rid of players that we actually need. That's the final straw, bro. Like they want to keep this guy on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Fine, whatever, you fucking cunts, yeah? We have to put up with this shit football for however long, as long as this prick is winning. But now, you want to mash up our future as well. Just so there's a little bit of more space for the tapas angels. There's no one on God's green earth that's going to convince me to not be angry. And if you're trying to convince me to not be angry, you are part of the problem. And I don't give a shit who that is as well. I really don't. Because I'm done with it, bro. You know what I mean? I'm hearing people saying little bits now and again. Sometimes I'm thinking, well, is that aimed at me? But if it is, I hope people can talk with their chests. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I always do. You know what I mean? If anyone's got anything to say about me, about how I do my stream or anything like that, say it to my face, man. Don't be trying no little indirects and, you know what I mean? Because I can get onto anybody when I'm ready. You see what I'm saying? It's not what I'm trying to be about, though. Yeah, I'm just a normal human being that's fucking livid that this club I don't recognize no more is getting ready to sell our Highlanders. I didn't think I'd be the only one here livid. Wow, we've just had 70 odd people in, man. Whoever that was, big up your shoes and socks. Appreciate that. Shane, maybe? I'm not sure. I didn't know if he was still on. But when I liked his video, it was like 145. My man's killing it. You know what I'm saying? So big up Shane. We are back for Clean Through at 5 p.m. But I'm just like fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So the little scraps of money that I was gonna make, right? I can't even make that now because the deadline's tomorrow, and this ain't gonna be sorted out by then. But anyway, Godfrey, my brother, for the new people that's just jumped in, please hit the like. 50 likes would be amazing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if it's Shane or anyone that sent that, big love, man. I really appreciate that. Tone, big up your shoes and socks. Every time, big up to you, Kwaja Wahaha's in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Hope you're well today. And Brian with the jewels, gold coin. We appreciate that, Brian, man. Big up your shoes and socks.
Amazing.
Got anything you want? Let me know. Get your requests in. They're the same for Tappy. If I've got anything that you want, get your requests in. I did see this as well before I came live, so we are going to get into the cannons in a minute. Actually, I know obviously we just had a raid and there's people in. I don't directly want to drive people out, but I do want to get through cannon headlines because I don't want to be told about the news. I want to be able to speak about it and know about the news. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yes, man. Des Wahaha, appreciate that, man. Everyone, community service, you know how we do it. If anyone's got a channel, click it, press it, do the damn thing. Goonarican's in the building, my bro. Hope you're good. Sorry, don't know what's going on with this. I hope you're well. I did pop into your trifecta thing yesterday. You know what I mean? Just to let you know that everything's good. I'm good, innit? I hope you're good. But there's no one on God's green earth that's going to make me feel better about what this club is now doing. I'm just saying. There's how much can one person take? You know what I mean? If you're one of those people that, you know, you can just live your life, ignorance is bliss. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, man. I can't lie to you. I'm jealous because I just can't do that. And the thing that's really shocked me though, is how can I be the only one getting upset? I go across the internet. I'm not seeing Ethan's leaving videos. Wow. So people can say what they want about me, man. But I'm looking around like, this person says they're an Arsenal fan and no one's kicking off. I'm looking around like, raw, and they say that I'm not an Arsenal fan. They say, you get me? I don't, all I come and do is moan. Well, whatever I do, bruv, it's what I do, innit? So if you don't like it, don't be here. That's the first and foremost. Secondly, how can you, man, say you're Arsenal fans, but I'm the only person that's getting upset? Like, what is the club gonna have to do to get you as upset as me? Are you gonna have to need to walk in and see Stan hanging out the back of your mum? Like, I don't know what it is. Miles and Ethan, and man's trying to get rid, and everyone's cool. Say less, innit? Say less. Say less. I know we can't talk about this subject together because people just don't even feel how I feel, bro. And how can I speak to people like that? Do you know what I mean? Keep it moving then. Keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving. This club is going to be the fucking death of me, mate. Do you know what I mean? And now I'm waking up and I'm seeing more stuff about Skelly. You let Mick Cotton get rid of Ethan and Skelly, bro, and everyone just don't even talk to me no more. How about that? If you're cool with that, don't even talk to me no more. I swear to God, I'm so fed up. It's like, try not to get pissed off. Oh, you know, you're doing the internet thing, blah, blah, blah. I hear it. But there's certain things, bro. There's certain things that you just can't pretend about. I'm sorry, you just can't pretend about. And people are moving like whatever, where they're going to play anyway. Wow. Didn't ever expect I'd be seeing people saying that, to be fair. Not after all the fanfare that was made like 2 years ago when they broke on the scene. Amazing. Saved ourselves 100. Haylen's cooking. You wanted to give all Arteta the props then, and now that man's trying to sell them. People are just like, okay, nah, bruv, nah, no. We ain't the same. I'm sorry. That upsets you. It upsets me that I'm the only person livid. Yeah, just like when I keep going on about Declan Rice needing a rest, Saka. Where's all the outrage? You know, the same outrage that some of these broadcasters and these other tramps and dickheads, nerds on the internet, you know, oh my God, what's his name? Tuchel's been playing all the England players, oh my God. And then what? They were meant to be out for months. We weren't meant to see Saka and Declan Rice for like the first 5 games, bruv, and they've already been playing in pre-season. So what do you think's going to happen? That's why Saliba ain't having his surgery. because they're just going to wait. If you give him a surgery, we don't know what's going to happen. We just let him wait, sit down for a few months. We're saying that it's 5 months, but really and truly, Saliba will probably be back in 3 or 2.5, because that's just how Arteta moves. And then if you're not healing quick enough, he comes out and speaks about you in the news. Like, why ain't Saliba magic? I don't expect him to still be injured, you know, like with a broken back. I don't expect it. What's going on? Like, nah, bro. There's no duty of care for our players. It seems like from the manager, the staff, and now the fans don't give a shit. All they care about is dopamine, dopamine. Oh, we're winning. Oh, like no matter what happens, by the way, cool. Because remember, when I was saying just win, oh, it's not about that. It's about the process. It's about what he's building. It's about the reputation, the relationship. That's what I was hearing, bruv. Shut up, bruv. Dickheads. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Now what? Now the team's broken up. It don't matter what this guy does. People just let him get away with it. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. Like, I don't understand why everyone... Where's the videos? Where's the outrage? Or where was he going to play anyway views? Like, get the fuck out. Man's trying to convince me. You man is okay. Like, nah, bro. You don't support this club like I do, bro. I was even listening to Kenny Ken yesterday. Big up to Jez, Kenny, DJ, Shane. I tried to watch the old school show or whatever it was for a bit, but there's just way too many ads, bro. I don't mean to be deep, but I could never get through it, bro. It's like an ad every 5 minutes. Big up to Jez, but it's a bit too much for me. And Kenny's like, I don't understand why people don't understand about PSR. We do understand about PSR. But what are you saying, bro? Because now you said all of that. Now what? What's the message? What's the message? Yeah, we know about PSR. What? Are we business? Are we businessmen? Huh? Do we own any of the club? Are we shareholders? I don't get it. So we've been bad at PSR. All right, cool. And now what? What's the message? Just accept anything. Just fall out of the top 4. Like, just don't try and retain the title. That's just what's gonna happen. Business is more important. Not to me, it ain't. I'm a fucking football fan, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the reason that I'm here. Not because Arsenal's so well at selling stuff, because they're not even good at that either, are they? Good morning, views. Big up to you, Recon. None of this is directly aimed at you. I'm just saying, cool. You don't care? No problem. I'm gonna try not to care as well. But then don't come in here chatting shit to me. Don't come in here talking about fucking Arteta like this guy gives a shit about anything. He's rubbish. Just because everyone saw one Community Shield. Let's see if he plays like that against Coventry. We've only got 2 more days, by the way. Let's see. Let's see, man. Let's see how our injuries go. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Everyone's saying that the transfer window's great. Cool, let's see. We'll get a few months into this league. Bruv, let's see, innit? Let's see. We've only got a couple of days left. I'm hiding from the boss. Yeah, don't get yourself in trouble, my bro. Not for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not worth it. Big up to you, Recon, though. There's his link. Godfrey's in the building. Just got a random nosebleed. Rah. But I'm all good. I hope you are. You're not dizzy or anything like that. How do you just get random nosebleeds? I don't think I've ever had one of those. Like, obviously, I bust my nose, and maybe when I was young, I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, I'm really trying. I'm trying, man. I do internet. I have to be better at this, but I'm a real person, bro. I feel like I'm the only real person left. Who the fuck is... Why is nobody as upset as me? Maybe they've drunk a bit too much of the Kool-Aid. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. I did do a poll the other day about Kwanzaa and Konza. How we even link with these guys in 2026 is a madness. I feel like I've woken up. It's Inception, like the Twilight Zone. I feel like I've woken up, like, you know, Back to the Future. My name's Martin anyway. Marty, you know what I'm saying? I'm Back to the Future. What is this we're hearing about? Bissaka, Stones, Kwanzaa. Fucking just, you know what I mean? But Bissaka's gone to Villa. And the more I look at all of this, I'm like, bro, we actually need a fullback, you know? Like, this guy's going to buy another defender, central defender, and try and play him on the right. If you're going to go for Kwanzaa or Konza, you should have just gone for Bissaka. It probably would have been cheaper. Do you know what I mean? I don't need another centre-back. I need a fullback. We don't have a fullback at our club. They're all centre-backs. Every defender we've got that plays anyway, you know? Big up to you, my bro. Yeah, I hope that gets better, man. Not sure. Hope you're not feeling dizzy. Maybe drink some water. You know what I mean? Big up to you, my bro. Might be incoming, especially with... Yeah, no, it is. I mean, look, like I said, people are talking about Skelly, right? Being shipped out to United and Chelsea. I was livid, right? Livid. I've come on the internet. I've seen nobody saying it, apart from dead accounts that they're not tier ones. We don't know who they are. Yeah, but today... Was it today? No, the other day when they spoke about Ethan, that's what the Dolmio puppet's putting out himself. So you know there's some fire behind it. Absolutely. I'm livid. I'm trying my hardest, bro. I really am. I am fucking livid. And I don't see how no one feels the same as me. You want to tell me about business? You want to tell... Don't stop giving me the reasons why and give me a solution. How about that? What's the solution then? Don't just say business. What's the solution, bruv? Because I'm not a businessman. I don't give a fuck about that. You understand what I'm saying? What's the message then? The message is tapas angels, bruv. We're going to get rid of our Haylenders and anyone that's the future of our club for dickheads right now. Zubamendi, Moreno, fuck just the Spanish dons, dickheads, Havertz, Odegaard. Oh, he played one good game. Odegaard's back. Let's see in it. Let's see. I'm so sick of it, bro. I am. And I can't believe that I'm the only one that's livid about this. It's opened up my eyes, man. I'm like, bro, am I the only one that really lives and breathes this club? Like, really? Because no one cares if the players are playing injured. No one cares who's managing the club. People want to care about business, but don't want to care about the football side of things. Like, whatever then. I don't even know what to call you, man. I can't call you fans. Are you shareholders? Are you going to university to get your business degree? Like, what is this, bro? Because if that's the only reason that I want to hear business come out of your mouth. Because what is it now? A business first? And if that's the case, cool. Let us know that, innit? So then we can then decide if I'm gonna buy your slop that you keep putting out month after month. You know what I mean? Big up though, man. Shane Raid, appreciate it, man. Didn't have to, like, of course, I've asked him to not do it. Because obviously we don't know how we're gonna be on a normal one. I want to know that we're growing organically. But just like I was chatting to Jamie Phillips yesterday, I swear he's nearly on, like, I don't even know, 7 or 8K. He's been about, innit? Yeah, we know. My man saying the same thing, bro. Which I just bloody forgot, but I'll brain fart. But when it comes back, I'll remind it. You know what I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, that's what you were saying. Like, man wants to come and say his own views. I'm glad that you got to hear that from a Liverpool fan. Being negative, that's not the way to get views, and it just ain't. If you lot can't see that by now, then you're part of the problem. You know what I'm trying to... I'm sorry, that's just the case. Talking like I talk is not to get views. It's not. Licking Batty and tickling everyone like they're all Elmo, that's how you get views, bruv. And you heard it from Jamie as well. Someone that's been in the game. I heard that from other people as well. Some bullshit about only negative. This don't get views. Do you know what I mean? If I was saying, oh my God, get rid of Ethan, get rid of Miles, who needs them anyway? Who needs Hale End? Let's just blow up Hale End. Yeah, we're wasting too much money on it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Who needs that? Or maybe we should call it something different. The youth factory or something, because all we're doing is just giving away the products that we build up. They can't make it to the first team. If they do, they never stay in it because Arteta's a prick. Don't know talent if it slapped him in the face. So what is this? The Arsenal football business. Cool. If that's what it is, no problem. I feel like, what, am I the only last fan? The only last person that cares about my team being in optimal condition? I don't want them playing injured. I don't want you getting rid of our best players for your dickheads right now. And let's have it right. Lewis Skelly's better than Zubamendi now. Ethan Wanyeri is better than Madueke now. Ethan Wanyeri is better than Odegaard now. Go and argue with whoever you want. But it's cool, Arsenal. Pure profit in it. Just sell them off. I'm done, bro. Like, what is this? And everyone's cool with it, it seems. I've gone around the internet. I've only seen one other video, yeah, talking about Wanyeri being sold. And that was from Tyrell Gunner. You know, the little young guy. Huh? Where's all the videos? Where's all the outrage for Ethan and Miles? Exactly, bro. Cool. Whatever. Safe. No outrage, no problem. Don't come over here with your holier than thou, like you know what I'm saying? Like your shit don't stink. Because right now it stinks, bro. It's reeking. There's all sweet corn in it. It's disgusting, bro. You can't even digest. It's so much crap that you're putting into your mouth. You can't even digest it. Oh my fucking God. How am I the only one raging about this? Strange to me, man. Strange. Big up to my bro Shane, man. Really appreciate broski. Yeah? Clean through 5 p.m. So this one ain't going to be too long. Because obviously I've got clean through at 5. I don't know if Shane's got any other shows today as well. I know Potsy's been asking him to go on. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah? But clean through at 5. And that will probably be the end of the streaming for today. Maybe there might be an evening one. We'll have to wait and see. But what we're going to talk about, I don't know. Robert Prudence, afternoon views, the midweek militants. We've definitely missed that. Hope you're good, my bro. And big up to Brian, big up to Recon, and big up to Tappy as well, supporting the channel. You know what I mean? What true I've seen Recon, you don't normally request, but you normally likes this. That's Arteta. Every time you say, "Come here, you motherfucker," you're gonna get beats for what you've been doing. Like, man, just rolling around straight into the road. You can't chase him because cars are flying by. It's madness. It's madness. Brian, Tappy, send a request, or it will probably be ignored. The DJ's taking requests. Shane Raid, appreciate it. Big up to DG2. Apparently Ethan is going on loan, bro. Again, I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm shooting the messenger again. Let me read your comment, which is fine. I don't think it is. When Mick is found out, Ethan will be back. I'm not happy with it, bro. Like I said, there's no one on God's green earth that can make me happy. That's gonna make me a little, because that sounds a bit like you said you're happy with a loan. I'm not. So automatically, we're in different places. So that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Everyone's on this boat. Whatever Arteta says, people just go along with. Not me, bro. I'm sorry. Not me. No loan. No going anywhere. If anyone's leaving, kick this fucking tapas spastic out. That's what. If anyone's leaving, sell Zubamendi. Sell Madueke. Sell Martinelli. Don't be fucking selling our Haylenders, bro. There's no one. I'm just saying there's no one on God's green earth that's going to make me feel better about the situation. And I'm pretty just surprised that people are okay with it. I said all of that last season. Big him up. I gave him ratings for actually going, because going on loan as a young man is daunting as well, isn't it? Plus he's big friends with Skelly. These men are not together anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? There's no way. I'm not even cool with a loan. I ain't. I'm sorry. We could have done with him last year. What the fuck are we doing getting rid of him again? And then I wake up again today and people are talking about Skelly again. I can't with this club. I'm a fan. Don't tell me about PS. I don't give a fuck, bro. How about that? Like, what? Our Haylenders. No wonder Per Mertesacker left. No wonder he left, guys. Because all the good work that he's done is just getting flushed down the toilet. What for? For pure profit. I can't, bro. I'll tell you what we're going to do, man. I don't want to just be out here because, like I said, I feel like I'm the only one that feels like this. So I'm getting mad and no one else is. So what's the point of getting mad, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, but there you go. There you go. Members links, appreciate that. Big up to you, Kwaja. Assembles in the building, my bro. Big up, man. Welcome into Shane and the Raiders. Absolutely. We appreciate the broski. Clean through at 5 p.m. today. Fraley, big up to you, my friend. Hope you're well. Big up, man. I don't even know if we're going to talk about it later. I'll probably just look to avoid it because, like I said, I feel like I'm the only one that's livid with this. You know what I'm saying? Sammy Mockbell said the club is prioritising loan moves for Ethan. They don't want a permanent sell. He's eventually going to be confused. Yeah. Is that what it sounded like now? Every 5 minutes, loan. Are you taking a fucking piss? When we've got players here, why are they not going on loan? That's what I'm trying to say. People hear loan and then they start feeling better about things. Arteta doesn't like them. What does that mean? When Arteta don't like you guys, what does that mean? I'm sorry, man. Let me apologize to everyone. I can't take it. I'm not that guy. I can't. I'm not just accept it. I'm sorry. Because I know this guy, bro, and fuck Arteta, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? People trying to get back on that bandwagon. Yeah, you doubted Arteta. I still fucking doubt him. I still don't like him. Now what? I don't like him as a person. So now what you going to say? Do I still believe he's the one? No, I don't. You got a lot of shit to prove. You better just win back to back. Because if you don't, I want you out again. How about that? You're mashing up my club. I don't like the guy. Not as a manager, not as a person, not as anything. So I'm never going to like him. So all of you little gays, like, why don't you fancy my manager? Because I'm not gay, bro. That's why. Fuck him. Do you know what I mean? And fuck the KSCs and fuck Bert and fuck anyone that's trying to mash up my club, bro. How about that? I'll try not to even mention it no more because I'm the only one getting upset, which is a big surprise to me. I can't lie to you. A massive surprise. But then that's why these men get away with what they did or what they're doing for years. How long's the Cronkies been here? Like 20 years. Just taking the piss, bro. Just making money. That's all they're here for. None of the fans care. You have one Premier League, and then what? We're gonna wait another 10, 20 years for the other one. Is that cool with everyone? Because that's not cool with me. He's gonna be gone. I believe he's gonna be gone. Out here trying to loan him, just like Dalman playing them all in the preseason to do what? You're finally trying to put people in the shop window. Oh man, he's gonna be loaned, but Martinelli's still gonna be kicking ball for Arsenal. And when I just say things like that, that's why I said no one can make me feel better about this. So it's probably better that we just move on. Better for me as well. Better for you. There's not one piece of excuse that's gonna make me feel. You're loaning him out again. But Madueke and Martinelli are still going to kick ball for us this year. Can anyone make sense of that? If anyone wants to try and make sense of anything, make sense of what I just said. You're going to loan him out again, but Madueke and Martinelli still going to kick ball for us next season, including Zubamendi. You're talking about Miles Lewis-Skelly, you fucking idiots. Moreno in the midfield, rubbish. The only place he could even do half decent is as a false nine. Anywhere else on the pitch, rubbish. I wouldn't care if we sold him this season either. So all the people that want to try and, you get me, talk about it's just this, it's just that, please, do you know what I mean? Why make sense of that? Why are we going to loan Ethan out when there's players that could probably do with leaving or being loaned out first? Does anyone want to give me an explanation for that? So you're cool with Ethan being loaning, but we're all right with Madueke and Martinelli still kicking ball for us. Is that what you're telling me? Big up to Shane, man. Not everyone stayed, but maybe I'm just pissing them off. I don't care at this point. I feel like the only guy that's upset about this. I really do. I ain't seeing no videos, but man, I want to make bare videos about Osherman. None of you lot saw that from Ornstein or from Fabrizio. None of you. But you're making videos. The club's looking to throw away Ethan like someone's just shat their pants. Oh look, I've just shat my pants. There's all shit in it. I'm just gonna throw them away. That's what they're doing to Ethan, and everyone's calm. Say less, innit? Say less. Big up to Goon. I hope you're well. Melbourne victory still 80. I didn't even know they were playing, broski. But big up, man. But you probably want them to win. Shane for sure. Big up, Shane. We appreciate him. Big up views and the viewers. Amazing. This fucking manager, yes, man. Absolutely. This fucking club. It's not just the manager now, is it? You're looking at everyone like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I can't. I'm the only one. Say nothing. Cool. Say nothing, bro. I can't. There's Shane's link, man. Make sure you're subbing. Rican, if he is going to loan him, that's only to make sure the fans stay on his side. Arsenal are winning the league in January. He'll sell him then. Or if Arsenal's winning the league in January. That's what Shane's saying about Miles Lewis-Skelly. He probably ain't going to go now. But get us to January, and he's not getting played because Arteta just keeps playing Zubamendi and all these gays over him, like even though they're not better. That's what happens to our Highlanders, you know. And I'm not saying Emil Smith-Rowe was even on levels as Ethan or Miles, but he was another youngster that I liked at my club. They've got no way to the first team. I was watching some of the Champions League qualifying yesterday, Fenerbahce against Lyon. Decent match, man. Fenerbahce's got a team, you know, but it's a lot of olders. They got Lukaku. I swear they got Asensio, Greenwood. They got Brown. I thought it was that Nathaniel Brown, like they'd loaned him out, but it's not. It's a different Brown. Then they got Kante. They got Edison in goal. But they were at home and they drew 1-1 with Lyon. So, you know, in a week's time, I was watching that. That was quite good. I was seeing Maitland-Niles there. That's the reason why I was even mentioning it. Maitland-Niles, you know, something like, bro, he played for Arsenal. Yeah, all these kids never get a fair whack at it, do they, at Arsenal because of Arteta. Facts. You can argue with the wall, argue with whoever you want. One common denominator that's been here the whole time. Fuck shit keeps happening. Don't try and blame anybody else. Not Edu, not whoever. Don't blame no, because Arteta's just been the one constant, and fuckery is still going on. You don't think he's going to change his style because of that Carabao Cup? I hope you're right. He'll sell him then. Big up. That's what I reckon, man. Shane was saying the same, bro. Come January, it's going to be dark for these two kids. And I'm just fed up, bro. That's a big blow to me, man. Views, the mattress guy was funny as fuck. I don't know. Again, that's what I'm trying to say, man. use like the morbid stuff, innit? You know, like if I was saying to Shane, raw, if I said, all right, in a week's time, I'm gonna do a live stream, make sure you're all there because Views is gonna hang himself. You're like, I don't promote any of that shit. I'm just saying, hypothetical. Don't anyone get upset, yeah? I'll probably have loads of people in because people love a car crash on the internet, man. I'm telling you, yesterday I was a little bit Douglas. I still feel the same now. I'm sorry. Like every time I feel like I'm getting to a better place, like just accept it. Try and separate yourself from it, Views. There's nothing you can do. And next fuck shit, like something else fuck that happens, more fuck shit, and then I'm right back to where I was. I'm only just trying to get over the fact that this guy never had no pressure on him last year, and you still played as haram as anything. I'm still trying to get over that, but you keep trying to hit me with dagger blows. My heart's just trying to mend, and you keep hitting it with a hammer. Big up to Kwaja, big up to Rican. Arteta is a coward bitch. Yeah, man loves the calmer defensive play, scared to attack. This is the problem. Well, everyone's like, no, he's not. Look, see, look, he let them all off the leash. All right. Anyone would think that people ain't grown adults. Have you not been here before? Let's see what he does on Friday. Don't ask me to give him ratings for a one-off game that the season didn't even start. Because normally what happens is you might come across something that works in that game, like Odegaard and Eze as the 8s and Declan as the 6, or Calafiori and Miles Lewis-Skelly on the same side. Look at that for some harmony and it just works. But does he do it again? No, he don't. So even when he comes across something, you don't even stick with it. If he's a learner, then why are you not seeing that this suits the players better than your haram style? What happened last season? We'd have a good performance and then we'd have like 4 or 5 shit ones. Don't ask me to act different when I don't know things are going to be different. It's like with the Vinicius stuff, like you're asking us to act like we've done something that we've never done before. Why am I going to do that? Once we do it, then you'll get all the acting you need. You want me to get happy about looking at someone? Oh yeah, I fancy that person. Ooh, what a bad man I am. Like what? Nah, bro. We're going to see anyway. We're going to see Arteta. He better hope he plays like that this season. Because I'm telling you this now, there's going to be a lot more people upset if we're still coming out playing haram. Why are you doing that now? Pep's not here. The rest of the league's a little bit up in the air. We're up in the air. We still don't even have a real style that we want to stick with, really. It don't suit Gyökeres. I was hearing the amount of Gyökeres disrespect. Big up to TJ, Dow, Flawless, BBK. Like, you wait till we have a swap shop, bro. Me and Flawless have got words, bro. You know what I mean? Don't ever try and talk about Gyökeres like you got Sesko. I was saying to man, brother, you would wish Sesko got 21 goals. Gyökeres got 21 goals. The man's still trying to discuss whether they were part and parcel of a winning team. A Man United fan. Hey, Flawless is my dog as well. Like, I love Flawless, bro. But I was like, look, let me get on this panel, bro. There's no way this Gyökeres disrespect. He's such a bad player. He's not Ibrahimovic. He never was. Who watched his game and said, oh my God, the new Thierry Henry? Are you being serious? This is how disingenuous this football discourse is, bro. People can say what they want about me, biased and all the rest of it. Bro, the team don't play for Gyökeres. The system don't work for Gyökeres. The manager don't like him. What do you expect him to do? Plus, he's not Ibrahimovic, by the way. When did anyone watch his game and said, oh, did you see how we just chested the ball down? Not make that guy, done a 1-2 with that guy, and then done a Rabona. He never does that. It's so disingenuous, bro. Yes, his game ain't great, but that was never his thing. He's a finisher. So if you come to a team where the system don't work for you, the players don't work for you, the manager don't work for you, what are you supposed to do? I wouldn't be surprised to see Gyökeres leave this summer. And to be honest with you, I feel like it's disrespect, but for his career, just go and do it. Because right now, Arteta's trying to say that Havertz is in front of you. And Flawless was trying to use that argument yesterday. I was livid. Get me onto this fucking platform, bro. BBK was just there, like, covering his face. Obviously, he might believe some of that as well. I don't. Don't ever try and say, why is Havertz starting, like, to say Gyökeres is shit? Because Arteta's a batty boy. That's why Havertz is starting. There's no way I would have had that, bro. I'm sorry. Flawless is my don, but there's no way I would have been all over that, bro. Nope. We're not doing this today. Don't you ever try it, bruv. How many goals did Sesko score? Did he even get to 10 goals? So if you're saying that Gyökeres ain't part of our winning team, then what the fuck does that make Sesko or Cunha? Because Gyökeres outscored all of them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 14 goals in the league, 21, like in a team that don't play for him, in a system that don't like him, with a manager that don't like him. The manager's constantly trying to play Kai Havertz. And then say, oh yeah, because it's Jokeres, he can't control the ball, he doesn't lay it off. That's not his game. How disingenuous. That's not his game. How disingenuous, bro. But to be honest, just go now. Fuck it, just go. That's where I'm at. You know what, Ethan, Miles? Go. Fuck it. That's where I'm at with it now. The club don't give a shit. Why should I? It seems like nobody else gives a shit either. I can't believe. There's me saying, brother, if they ever try and sell the Highlanders, I'm all imagining Arsenal going mad, rioting. You know, like we're going mad, like the European ultras. Hell no, hell no. All of these comfort demons. Oh, I just want comfort. I just Nah, bruv. No one's livid as me. Say less, bro. Say less. I'm wasting my anger, innit? Appreciate that. Like, you didn't know about Saliba, bro. You knew about that from ages ago. His back, months and months and months. Where was the plan? No plan. You go to the World Cup, but what if he injures himself again? Where's the plan? No fucking plan. You've known for months, just like you've known for weeks that you've been trying to sell Ethan Nwaneri. You've probably been trying to ship Lewis Skelly about as well. Now, I don't recognize this club anymore. I'm sorry, I don't recognize this club anymore, bro. Saliba isn't healing quick enough. Yeah, we'll finger him, bro. Or start trying to manipulate him mentally. Like, oh, well, we need our players back. What are they supposed to do? Leviosa, you get me? Fucking Expelliarmus, and then all of a sudden they're fucking back hills. And Declan Rice's neuro hamstring just... What? Honestly, man. But cool, nobody cares. Why should I care, innit? That's the mentality I'm gonna try and take, because otherwise I'm just gonna end up falling out with everyone. Like, I feel like I'm the only fan. I honestly, if you're sitting down there and you're trying to justify it, I don't know, bro. Like, that shouldn't be the first place that you're at. You should be just as livid as me. You know what I mean? But cool, you ain't. Heading into extra time. Good luck for these guys, man. This man is building a dry sandcastle, bro. And then as soon as it's finished, someone's coming to kick it over. He's won the Premier League once. That's the second trophy he's won for our club in nearly a decade, man. That's what I'm trying to say. He won the league, so people they forget what he's like. They forget what he does. They just forget everything. We won the league. Bro, we're probably not going to retain the league, innit? And then what? You're still going to be here in 10 years down the line. You remember in 2026 when we won the league, though? I'm sick of this club, bro. Honestly, I'm trying my hardest, but boy. Honest Arsenal, good afternoon, viewers. We got yourself a chat because we won the league. Whatever this club doesn't matter. Yeah, basically. That's what I was saying about these top gooners. They just want to have their cake and eat it too, because I blindly believe I can't be wrong about nothing. These men are wrong about stuff all the time. Is anyone getting hold that, or are they making apologies? No, but they're coming over here chatting shit because we don't fancy one man. Sorry, who do you fancy? Well, Declan Rice, Ethan Nwaneri, Miles Lewis Skelly. Because I don't fancy your manager, you dickheads. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Get out of here, bruv. The guy's kid plays for our club. All of his friends and family are over just banging money now, bruv. It's just the lick. Everyone can earn. You get a job, you get a job. Everyone gets a job. Telling you, bro. You don't see, bro. I can't believe it. Hey, lenders, no one's upset. It's like mad to me. It's mad to me, but you know what? Cool. What can I do? He'll rush. Yep. Shane's been saying this for time, and I fully agree. That's the reason why he ain't having his surgery. Oh, he don't need to have the surgery. That's what the doctors are telling you. Arteta's probably gone there and say, listen, doc, bro. Yeah, I need to know when this guy can be back ASAP. Don't worry about nothing. Ain't worry about nothing. You get me? Some French Montana shit, bro. Don't worry about nothing. Just get this guy back ASAP. What? He's only got one leg, Arteta. Well, can he get a prosthetic leg? You know, I'm telling you, bro. This guy don't give a shit. Like back in the day when you told your manager, bro, like, I'm sick. Man said, oh, you're sick. Okay, so we can expect you in work in the next hour. Are you on crack? This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Hey. If the team isn't doing well, do you know what, bro? If the team ain't doing well, I'll start seeing people back over here, you know what I'm saying, views, because we're upset now. And in the moment the team does well, we get the flip-flops in the community because there's loads of them. I can start mentioning names, but what's the point? I see you. You only come over here when you're upset. When you don't want to be upset, then views is too negative for you, innit? Or the team's doing all right, views is too negative for you. Fine. I'm not a flip-flop though. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know what you're expecting. Oh, we won the league. Let me just allow Mikel to put his willy all the way up me. Like, no, bro. What are you talking about? Like I said, I can't even just give him respect as a man. Like, raw, you was put under bare pressure last season, Mikel, and you still won the league, you know. So as much as I don't like you, as much as I think the football's shit, there's a bit of respect there. Because you had to do it, otherwise you get sacked, and you did it. However, there was none of that pressure. You think anyone was telling Arteta, if you don't win at the end of this year, you're getting sacked? No, they weren't. No, they weren't. He was getting told, just get us Champions League football this year, and I promise your new contract, you're gonna get you're gonna get a nice little bump. Where's the lie? But then if Arsenal start playing shit next season, yeah, coming up, we've got 2 days. Friday, we start playing shit. We start losing some games. Like, watch, everyone's going to be back over here. Oh, around. You fucking flip-flops. You think I don't see you? You think I don't see you? Flip-flops, bro. That's why certain people disappear. Oh, because Arsenal are doing all right now. You don't want to hear the whinging. If Arsenal were really doing so well, what would I have to whinge about? Just winning the league. So when we're rocking up with players that are broken, like disabled, they're sitting there in cast, they've got one arm, one leg, you're expecting these men to play the whole season, bro? Huh? So this is what I'm moaning about. I'm moaning about Raw. So why the KSCs just let this guy do whatever he likes at my club? That's what I've been moaning about this season. Why does it look like we're going to go further into our show rather than coming out and express ourselves? Why does it look like that? If he wins the league again playing Haram, everyone's going to be back here telling you, I told you this, I told you that. You man are joke men, to be honest with you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But cool. Like I said, give it 2-3 years. Haram. Let's see. Because watching Arsenal is a pain in the arse, guys. It really is. It's dead. It's boring. So let's see, innit? Let's see. Already, fuck shit is going on. We've been mad slow in the market. No one can ever try and finesse me and give me excuses. We've been slow. That's just the facts. We don't care about our youth. That's just the facts. Arteta only cares about himself. That's just the facts. And a lot of Arsenal fans just care about the dopamine. And that's just a fact as well. Oh, we're doing well now, so I'm going to be cheery. All right, cool. Like, I'm not a flip-flop though. So like I keep saying, if you don't like the cut of my jib, leave. That's it. Big up to DG. Big up my bro Jamboy. Hope you're well today, brother. Hope you're good, man. Thank you for passing through and always sharing the live. DG. Jamboy's giving you dappings. There's Jamboy's link. Press it, man. Show him some love, everyone. 1-0 to the victory. Get in there. Well, there you go. Someone's happy. Do you know what I mean? Big up, man. Big up to KJ. 2 minutes to go in extra time. Got to hold on now. Yes, man. Don't do what Arteta. Don't do a too short and sit back, you know. Honest, whatever you do for this club doesn't matter. They're not here to make their fan base happy. No customer service skills, no. And we just talk about business, because this is what I tried to say about how can people be so gullible and so drawn in. Everyone was acting like, oh, there's nothing that can make you happy. Views. We now been linked with Vinicius and you're still not happy. We haven't been linked with no, but how are people so gullible, man? I told you. I said, all right. I knew he's going to sign his contract, but once he does that, if we don't pivot, we was never in for him. We was never in for a bad boy left winger. We got Solis. That's who they wanted, by the way. No problem with that, was there? And what happened? What happened, bro? No customer service skills. Like, and then we get linked with Osherman, but we didn't get linked by Fabrizio or Ornstein or anyone credible. We got linked by any old account, and loads of people are making videos. It's like, rah, are you lot stupid? So if it doesn't come from him or it don't come from Ornstein, why are you making videos? Did you see Ornstein or Fabrizio talk about Osherman? No, you didn't. It's all gone dead again, but people are rushing to make videos. Grifting, bruv. Grifting. But yeah, they ain't got no customer service skills, because if you could afford Vinny, how the fuck could you not afford Osherman? It's lies. And let's be honest, if you was to get Osherman or Vinny, they'd make back their money in no time with the shirt sales. This club's so stupid, bro. And they think we're stupid. That's the thing. Most of us are. And most of us are just like, Lemons, okay, boss. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not happy, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm bringing anyone down. There's other places you can go and get tickled. But I've never been tickle me Elmo. And I ain't planning to do it now either. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm worried. But cool. We've won the league, all right. So when we go for a few games and we ain't got a right back, we'll just put the trophy at right back. That will do it, innit? That will do it. Our 65-minute sub, on comes the Premier League trophy. It's all right. We ain't got a striker. We ain't got a right back. We ain't got a left winger. We're going to play the trophy is what we're going to do because we won the Premier League. You know what I mean? Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon, Famos. Big up to Rican, man. Like I said as well, man, I didn't really want to be shooting the messenger, especially not yesterday. But I'm still livid now. Do you know what I mean? I'm livid still. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm just a real person. I'm sorry that I wasn't giving out tickles. Like, my bad, innit? I'm not getting enough super chats. Like, I don't... Jesus Christ. Big up to Jam Boy, man. Man said, fuck, what you said? Oh, the Vuck. Up the Vuck. Okay. FR he doesn't have any talent ID if they loan Ethan, keep him, man. I'm angry. Same, bro. Same, man. I've not seen no outrage. Everyone's just like, yeah, all right then, cool. Oh, yeah, all right. I'm like, just what? What? We still got Fabi Vieira and Reece Nelson. Like, they're somehow footballers. Why can't you sell them? You want to loan anyone out? Loan Havertz out. Loan Gabriel James out. Loan Martinelli out. No. The Highlanders. I'm sick to death of Arteta, bro. I am. I feel like I'm the only one livid, man. Sweet corn in it. Hey, do you know what? I know. I'm sorry, man. I need to try and get better, bro. I need to. My mental health is at risk at this point in time because I just have problems, bro. I don't want problems. I get problems always. Like I was trying to be sorting out this thing for the last week. Of course, it's not going to work. It's going to... When we get into tomorrow, deadline day finished, got to wait till the end of September. If there's even something worth taking out. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Big up to Guna. Arteta is hoping Ethan does well on loan, so said club sign him. I don't even want him loaned out. He should be getting minutes with Arsenal, not my... Exactly, bro. And that's been my outrage. But I've gone across the internet, guy. And I don't see no other outrage. I've only seen Terrell Gunner making a video. One man. You know what I mean? So where's all these top gooners? Where's the Cantons? Where's the semi-faces? Where's that specky cunt Sophie? You know what I mean? Huh? Where are all these people? They're probably out here just trying to convince you that it's cool. No, they'll get loan minutes. It'll be fine. You know what I mean? Get out of here, man. Like the cat will say, get out of here, man. I'm not with it. And I can't pretend I'm ever going to be with it. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, views. Maybe go off my two. I'm sorry, my bro. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry, Luke, man. My bad. Hey, big up to all of you legends, Jam, Recon. Make sure we're all subbing to each other. I'm just saying, man, cool. It seems like it's just my problem to deal with. So I'll try and deal with it in my own way. It might still take me another week or so. But cool. I was all ready to start writing, bruv. No one else is ready. I feel like the only man in the dance, you know, with a whistle. Doo, 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 doo. I'm looking around this bear man standing on the wall. Hold on. Is this not a dance? Why is everyone on the wall? Why is everyone still outside trying to bill it? Like, man's, you know, like white chicks. Doo, 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 doo. You know, when that big guy, starts taking the pill, bro. I'm the only one dancing. What's going on? I'm looking to the left, to the right. Man, them is way back. No, baby. Yeah, way back. Do. Like, what the fuck is this, brother? I'm looking around and nobody's there. I'm looking down, I'm seeing shoes and steam coming out of the shoes. There's nobody's. Where are they? We're meant to be scuffing right now. I've turned around and I'm all alone. Way back. What are we doing? Outshining the master. And this is what he does all the time. He does it with Eze, by the way, Kate, Ethan. The only people he don't do it with is the Tapas Angels. Make a Tapas Angel do something mad. It's going to take a miracle to get them out of the team. Make anybody else do it. It's going to take a miracle to keep them in the team. How is everyone cool with that? Who the F is Volla? Is that what I've typed? Is that you on your OCD bollocks again? I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it, Wahaha? Do you know what I mean? Come on, bro. You know what I mean? It's obviously a typo, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Much rather, bro, I hear it, bro. No, I can't even read it. Bro, there's nothing. I beg, just don't even type it. I don't think we're going to agree on this one. So I don't want to be up. I don't want to be upset with anyone. I don't want to be rude to anyone. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't. There's nothing you can write that makes me feel better. If you feel great about it, no problem. Not me though, bro. Not me. I can't. And it's better we just move on. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to move on. But as I said, I'm like the last man standing, bro. Who am I? Fucking Jean-Claude Van Views. The only person upset that this club is trying to mash up my Highlanders, bro. Everyone's cool with it. No problem. I'm not cool with it though. So don't try and make me cool with it is what I'm trying to say. Because I ain't. It's not going to happen. I got love for Rican. I got love for Wahaha. That's obviously a bloody typo though. Come on, my bro, man. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? I'm normally accusing Guna SE of that because I know he's got mad OCD as well. Why have you not changed the score? I'm going to melt if you don't change the score. Bare OCD, bro. It's obviously a typo, innit? Come on, man. Shit, then. I'm just trying to breathe. I am. It's going to take me a while, guys. It is. It's going to take me a while. I can't just accept, oh yeah, cool. No, I can't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude to anyone. I've got love for all of you. I can't accept it. Jean-Claude Van Views, bruv, just on my own, bruv. Kickboxer and that. I don't know what's going on, bruv. Like, You're still typing that as well, bro. And like I said, no disrespect, but did you not hear what I said about Madueke and Martinelli and Gabriel James and Reese and Fabio Vieira? There's so many players that can get gone, that should be gone, even if they're loaned, before Ethan. That's the way I see it, man. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Right, you can sit yourself down. I'm not dealing. Shut up. Don't try and convince me, bro. Don't try and convince me. You're cool with it? No problem. Don't try and convince me because I'm not cool with it. I'm never going to be cool with it. Stop wasting your breath. If you keep on trying to convince me, then I'm only going to look at it like you're just trying to take the piss. If you believe it, cool. Believe it. Be happy with it. I'm not. Don't try and convince me to. You're happy with it? No problem. I'm not. Not even alone. Not even alone. So I beg. Don't try and convince me. If you're cool with it, be cool. If you think Views is chatting shit, overreacting, no problem. Go about your business, go about your day. Don't keep trying to convince me though, because I'm telling you it's not. I've just told you I don't even want him to go on loan. Don't try and convince me. I don't agree with it. You want to agree with it? That's up to you. Not me. Let's just draw the line there, people, innit? Let's draw the line there. Good afternoon to Wahaha Starsenal. Have you been in here before? Try and check it. Always got to check out the profile pictures now in case it's mattress on the floor, Donny. And what am I saying about Konza? Weren't excited when I heard the news. Weren't excited when I heard the news about Kwanzaa, the other guy with the Q. Weren't excited when I heard about John Stones or Mavropanos or Wan Bissaka. But here we are. Out of all of those names, as much as I was cussing, I probably want to take Wan Bissaka. I'm not even joking. I want to have an actual fullback as our fullback. I'd like it not to be a central defender. If you get Konza, you get Konza. I've said to Shane, I think after Bruno, it will be a defender, and then that's going to be it. There ain't going to be a left winger. There was never going to be a left winger other than Solis. Stop being so gullible, people. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But cool, you want to be gullible, be gullible. Just don't expect me to do it. Don't expect to change my mind. You can see that I'm not happy with this, so don't try and change my mind. You're not going to. You ain't. I think Martinelli will end up with Villa. Unai will unlock his best. Maybe. Marco Asensio. Who did he go to? Fenerbahce or Lyon? Paulina might be going to Villa. Villa's doing their thing. They just got Wan Bissaka. That's what they do. They sell players, but then they get the other players in. Whether they're there to replace them or not, Villa always seem to do okay though, don't they? Do you know what I mean? If anyone's going to get anything out of him, maybe Unai Emery. But that's my point exactly. Why the fuck are we loaning out Miles and Ethan or even thinking about that? But these Donnies get a free run. Not for me, they don't. Miles is better than fucking Moreno, Zubamendi. Who else have we even got? Havertz can't really play in the midfield. Like, he's better than those players. So why are you talking about Miles? Just like Ethan's better than Madueke, probably will have more output than Saka at this point because Saka's not fit. Yeah, he's better than Martinelli whenever Martinelli plays on the wing. He's a better winger than Trossard, but let's loan him out. Nothing is going to make me feel good about it, guys. So, you know, we just need to move on. Edward, happy for Noni to remain, who is dog shit. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It was happening last time. The team don't want to play for Gyökeres. The system don't suit him. Rather get upset with the team and the system, you're getting upset with Gyökeres. Let's get Havertz back. And that BBK smashed it yesterday. If Havertz was that good, why the fuck did we need a striker to begin with? This is my point. This is my point. This is my point. You know? If Havertz was so great, why do we need a striker to begin with? Why did we even buy Gyökeres? Why was we even in the market for a striker? Hold on. We got the best striker on planet Earth, Havertz, and we got the best backup that we never knew, Moreno. Oh my God. Why are you still looking at strikers then? It's my point. We've downgraded. At this point now, we've downgraded. At this point right now, Saliba's not fit. That's on Mikel Arteta for me, right? So anyone we get in is going to be a downgrade on that. Solis, we don't know enough about. Still only pre-season. People talk his official assists and that. Whatever, cool. We don't know. Don't ever tell me he's better than Trossard. You can't right now. You can't. Because you just don't know. So at this moment in time, we have downgraded. If you then loan out Ethan and loan out Miles to keep Moreno and Zubamendi for the midfield, we've downgraded again. That's how I see it. Rika and Jamboy, big up to all of you guys, man. Big up Dappins. William McKenna's in the building. Smash the hell out of the likes. My God, guys. How much more betrayal can views take? You know what I'm trying to say? That's how I feel like, man. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. That's how I feel with this club, bro. I do. I'm sorry that I can't just accept everything. I'm sorry. If I've upset anyone, I'm sorry. It's not my intention. But I beg, I'm asking you nicely, please don't try and convince me, because you're not going to do it. Not with this. You know what I mean? Big up to Prome. Back in the building. Hope you're well. What's your opinions on the Konza deal? I think I put up a poll, didn't I? I can't even remember the results. I said Konza or Kwanzaa. Who would I rather more? It's much of the same, to be honest with you. I think Jarrell Kwanzaa's a bit younger than Ezri Konza, right? If I'm not mistaken. Can they both play right back? I knew Arteta was going to get a Swiss Army knife defender anyway. Probably a centre back, can play on the right, and he's going to be our right back. I don't mind Konza. I don't. But it doesn't excite me. Just like to say, oh, we need another centre back. Let's go and get Mavropanos. That doesn't excite me. It's like going back to your ex. Wan Bissaka in 2026. But now that he's gone to Villa, what was the first feeling? We needed a fullback. Why didn't we just get him? I wasn't excited for him. I'm not excited for none of these names because I feel like we've woken up and we're in the past. But that's how bad football is now, guys. That's how bad it is. Big up to Prom. Good to have you back in. Trouble. Like, if we're getting him, we're gonna get him. I just get him now. Just get him. Just get him, because at the end of the day, who are we gonna get? Unless we go and get a fullback, and I don't know any good fullbacks. And the one that was relatively okay, not great, but okay, Wan Bissaka's now gone to Villa. Why can they get positions that they need to get? It might not be the same level, but guess what? What Unai Emery has established at Villa is a play style. So when these people come in, they don't play different. It's not like Arsenal. I don't know what our play style is. Defend. But I mean, if we get him, Prom, get him. Just hurry up. Because at this point, we're nearly the 20th of August. Like, we start the league in 2 days' time. Like, I wanted all of our stuff done before we even got to the Community Shield. You know? Big up to you, though, Prom. Hendo, good afternoon. All watching. Big up to you, my legend, bro. Big up to you, man. Definitely going to be talking to... I know I keep saying it, but we'll get it sorted soon. Good to have you in, Hendo. Big up to Wahaha. Dappins are going round. That's what we like to see. Like I said, I'm just going to try and just get over it myself because, like, it's going to take me a bit, though. It's going to take me a bit. I can't lie to you. I'm absolutely livid, man. I can't... honestly... But cool. Big up to Trouble. Dappins. Honest says, I can't believe that they would rather keep playing Noni. You know why? That's why I believe that was an Arteta signing as well, bro. Because who the hell woke up and said Noni Madueke? Like, Whoever that was, they should have just been put down on the spot. You know what I'm trying to say? But not only that, but we're going to get him real quick. There's going to be no problems. We're going to be all excited like we fancy him. It's madness. But yeah, let's loan out Ethan so that we can keep playing Nonny Madueke. I mean, let's loan out Miles so we can keep playing Zubamendi. Like, what are we doing? Yes, a loan is better than a permanent sell. I don't even want to hear this. I know what's going on already. I've woken up. I've smelt the coffee. Arteta doesn't like Ethan. Ethan hasn't got a career at this club anymore. That's what's happened. And Miles Lewis Skelly is holding on like View's hairline. Can you see my hairline here? Inverting. Can you see the acoustics at the back? Holding on like the redacted space at the back of my head. Thanks, Mikel. That's all on Mikel Arteta. I don't give a shit what no one says, bro. Thanks for that, mate. The fucking future of our club. Cheers. You know what I mean? Livid, guys. Absolutely livid. Hendo, my bro. There's Prome's link. Show him some love. Show him some love. You know what I mean? Good to have some people back in the building. Rican, I'd love Martinelli to play for Emery again, but lettuce and chips wouldn't sell him to Villa, as Martinelli balling out would lead to a lot of uncomfortable questions for him. Yeah, only because So what, Martinelli can actually lift his head up. So are you just telling him to look at the floor? Like, honestly, because a lot of questions will have to be asked, innit? A lot. That's what I've been saying already, guys. And another little bit of View's homework for you. Keep an eye on Tommy Yasu. Because if he plays the whole fucking season for Palace and he's not injured, oh my days. What does that tell you, guys? I'm not just making these things up. I know people think I do. Like, it's my job to go out and look for things to moan about. I promise you it's not. I promise you. Bro, if anyone could hypnotize, let's do a GoFundMe. Hit the QR code, hit the join button. Let's raise the money for a hypnotize. If I can get hypnotized and it works, do it. Stop smoking weed and be a top gooner. Do it. My life would be easier. I promise you that. I promise you that. But yeah. So just like what you're saying with the uncomfortable questions, my guy, it's uncomfortable about Tommy. What do you mean the guy was always injured? We've had to rip up his contract because he's just not fit enough to play ever. But now Crystal Palace, you're playing for them because you had a trial, you passed it, you're fit. Oh my days. So if I don't see him out for all of the season for Palace, for me, that's another nail in the coffin. Arteta's training, Arteta's lack of care, like all of them, playing players injured, not caring, not giving them the right time to heal. If Tommy Yasu goes and plays a full season for Palace, am I chatting shit? How are you guys going to feel? Because Tommy Yasu was a good player. Someone we could actually deal with now on our right and a centre-back. He was actually good, just never fit enough. It's like Kieran Tierney, but Kieran Tierney was fit. But Arteta, once he don't like you, that's it. You're gone no matter what. So I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Ethan Wanyeri, bro. I'm still grieving. If you don't care that he's died, that's up to you. I'm still grieving though, innit? I am. Big up to you, the assembled. Dappins to Kwaja. Prome's back in, you know what I mean? Recon, bless up my guy. I like to think about the good that can come from... Again, bro. Again, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be rude. That's you. I hear that. That's you, bro. You've always been kind of dopamined up anyway. Obviously, real as well when you need to be. But something goes good, you like to be happy about it. Cool. That's not me, though. It's not me. So if people don't like that, don't come here. That's it. I can't. Ignorance is not bliss for me. I wish it was, but it's not. So unless someone can hypnotize or do something like that, it's not going to change my mind. I'm sorry. I'm livid. I'm livid. And I'm actually shocked that so many people aren't, to be fair. But that's another conversation in itself. Edward, yes, we shouldn't have signed him. Agreed. Like I said, bro, no disrespect. I come to your ting. I think you even come into my under the lens and I said, bro, my bad, innit? I'm not trying to directly have a go at any individual people, but I'm livid. Don't try and convince me otherwise. No one's going to be able to do it. And I'm actually surprised that nobody else is as upset as me. You know what I mean? So cool. It's just something I'm going to have to deal with on my own, innit? You know what I mean? But again, yes, Sesko scored 11. None of them pens. Get out of here, Wahaha, bruv. You'd love for him to score 21 goals, bro. None of them pens. You know what I mean? Any United fan trying to talk about Gyökeres, find shame when you've got Sesko in your ranks. All right? All right. Arteta self-sabotage by wanting to offload the actual performers in the squad, but hangs on to the dross. Where's the lie? You might not like how I'm saying it. Fair play, fair play. Sometimes I'm a bit, you know what I mean? Like, cool. Not everyone. I'm like Marmite. You either like me or you don't, right? But is Hendo like that? Is Hendo like that? Do you lot not have respect for Hendo? Do you not think that Hendo's like a worldly man? He knows what he's talking about most of the time. Because what's he said there? That's a lie in that comment. There's literally nothing. Where's the lie? There ain't one. You know, and that's what I feel like with Arteta, self-sabotaging the team. Like, we haven't been able to move on. We haven't been able to win and then really build a dinner. Like, why the fuck did last year happen and we didn't end the season with Semenyo and Gehi? Why? We didn't have the money. But, bruv, honestly, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Had 2 spells out because of injury. Bro, come on, bro. He was never going to score as much as Gyökeres. I beg, allow it, bro. This must be the fan pride kicking in. Instead of just agreeing with me that how could you even talk like that? How can a United fan even talk like that? How can forget who you support? How can anyone say that a person who got 21 goals, the person who was your top scorer that season, had nothing to do with you winning the Prem? Because that's ultimately what he said. He ain't a bit part of it. I'm like, flawless. You're so lucky. I'm not a bit, bro. I'll be all over that. That's my guy as well. Top guy. But behave yourself, bro. Wish Sesko could get 21 goals. You know what I mean? Big up to Trouble. It's literally the manager's responsibility to apply the tactics that would benefit the signings the most. Is if Gyökeres is failing, then so exactly. But no one's saying that, Trouble. They're just saying, "Oh no, get rid of Gyökeres. He's got on Timberland boots." No one's talking about the system. No one's talking about the manager's dead tactics. No one's talking about how scared the manager is. We was talking about it yesterday with Jamie. Great show, by the way. And we were saying, like, no one's scared to play Man City no more, except for Arsenal. And it's the same when we play any big team. When we play Chelsea or Spurs, it's a 50-50. When we play United, it's a 50-50. When we play Liverpool and Man City, you're almost expecting us to lose because we don't even try and win. But no one's talking about that, though, innit? If Gyökeres is failing, it's not down to Gyökeres, innit? Yes, he could be better at certain things, but that's not what we bought him for. I'm starting to believe no one watched his compilation. No one. No one even watched him play. How can you watch him play and then think Ibrahimovic? You're not going to think that, are you? No, that's not his game. And no one plays for him. The system don't play for him. The manager don't like him. Yes, you could do a little things better here and there. But even the fans have let him down. But that's what they're like. If it's Arteta's way, then it's the fans' way. And that's all it's ever been. And it's all it's ever going to be, man. Arteta out. I don't even bother saying that shit no more. He ain't going nowhere, bruv. You know what I mean? He's going nowhere. We won't see Saliba back this side of January. This is what I'm trying to say. So where's the planning? These men have known this for months, Hendo. You know it. I know it. They've known it since March. But here we are, nearly the 20th of August, and we don't even have a replacement for him. Like I said, for me personally, I think a fullback is more important. We've got Declan Rice cover, I hope, because we're already seeing him play Guimaraes in the fucking 6, bro. I'm trying to say, what did I tell you as well? So I wanted Tonali. But then if we would have got Tonali, Arteta probably would have played him 8. The one common denominator, and there's nobody else other than Mikel. I'm sorry. Say what you like. It's just the truth. Gianni, my bro. Hope you're well, man. Make sure you're all subbing to Gianni. You know what I mean? My bro. Hope you're well, man. Big up each and every time. Make sure you're all subbing. Arteta making a scalpel that is Gyökeres into a spork. Just like what he's done with Eze. Everyone's raving about Solis and how direct he is at the moment. Just give him a few weeks. Because remember, in the Community Shield, he was running backwards. And everyone was praising him for his work rate. Running the other way. Now, we might win the league because the league's still shit like it was last year. But it's not going to be because we've done anything special. Unless I see something special. And at this moment, I don't see it. Right? If anything, the Community Shield winds me up. Because you know that they're capable of playing good ball. And they just don't. When the pressure's on, yeah, even in 2 days on Friday, let's see if we play anything like what we play. And I hope I'm proven wrong. Because if we get 5 to 10 performances and we're playing good football all the time, then that has to be the standard. That is what's going to give me confidence to say, boom, now we're going to do something. Because the football last year never gave me no confidence, guys. Not one bit. The fact that we kept getting clawed back, the fact that we was level, and Mikel Arteta's talking about it's a new league, that was thoroughly embarrassing for me. Yeah? But if our team is playing good ball, like we know that we can, then that's what's going to give everyone a confidence in it. Not past results, not anything that Arteta's doing or not done. The team's kicking ball. We play good ball. We're going to beat this team. That's what you get confident for. Me anyway. So let's hope that we play some good ball this season. Do I think it's going to happen? No. But I'm here to be proven wrong. I really am. I really am. We might walk this league, says Prome. I don't know about all of that, mate. I don't know about all of that. We have to play good football. All pre-season we've been dog shit. We had a good performance in the Community Shield. And then we hear that, not just from you, bro. I've been watching other people, especially other content creators, don't even support my club, forever making videos on Arsenal. Because all the tickle me Elmos, anyone says anything good about Arsenal, whether you believe it or not, people just want to be there to hear it and to have tickles and have their ego massaged a little bit. Walk the league? I don't think so, bro. But it'll be interesting. I hope you're right. I really do. I really do. And I hope everyone's right. Everyone that says he's won the league now views, he's not going to play haram. I don't even, football gods, whoever, I don't even believe it. Pray. I hope you're right. Because I can't do another season of haram ball, bro. I'd rather it be a lot closer to win something, but we're playing good football all through the season. I swear to God. I swear to God. But let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing, but we will see, innit? We will see. Still gutted that we are been in our young, but not to the level of you. While at the same time, I don't. Well, that's up to you, bro. No, you don't have to be the level of me. That's why I'm here. That's why I made my YouTube channel, because I've got shit to say and I want to say it, and it's not going to be what everyone wants to follow. You know what I mean? There's no way. I'm not good for any of it. Not good. There's no. Oh, but he's gonna look. And no. You're good with it, fine. Don't try and project onto me. I'm not good with it. So we either just move on from it or we go back and forward. I get pissed off and then anything can happen after that. If you're good with it, fine. I don't understand you, but fine. Let's just draw the line, because I'm not at all. And I'm actually surprised that so many people are. I really am. Really, really am. 10 minutes left to hold on. Well, that was, what, at 5-1? So the game's probably finished now. Let us know if you won it. Someone in the comments of the channel trying to tell me the pressure is off because we won the league. Absolutely not. Win it again. These loser mugs, yeah. These guys will be happy for another 22 years to go by before we get another major. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, winning the league is great. But then what are you expected to do after that? Sit on your laurels? No, you're not. Anyone will tell you that. So what I'm saying is not like crazy, like I'm coming up with a whole new way of thinking. It's what you're supposed to do. Kick on. Try and win again. And maybe we will. Maybe because the rest of the league's shit, though. I don't think it's going to be because we've done anything special. The one thing I'm hoping that I'm wrong on, and I really hope on my mum, my daughter, my missus, everyone's life, my two sons, I hope that we play good football. Because if we play good football, I believe that we'll win the league. If we play like we did last season, I don't think it's going to work 2 times in a row. Is that a mad statement? I don't know. Is that a mad statement? Let me know, my people. I don't think playing how we played last season, if we do that again this season, we're going to win the league. I don't think it. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we don't even play like that. I hope we play good football and walk the league, like Prom said. I hope. I will give anything for that. Let's see. Let's see, man. Because already we've had a bad transfer window as far as I'm concerned. It's looked like there was no plan for anybody. I don't care what no one says, except for the dead players, right? No plan. Dead window. Still got holes in the squad, by the way. Trying to get rid of our Haylenders, which basically kept him in the job a year and a half ago. And I'm supposed to be happy. We won the league. Mad. Can we loan the Premier League out? Forget loaning Ethan. How about you loan the Premier League out? Let another club gas over it for a little bit. You know what I mean? Anyway. Is there any news on Yildiz? No, there isn't. Do you know what? Let's get into some news. I promise I won't be long. People are going in. Yeah, people are going anyway. Big up to Shane for the raid, man. Like I said, people are going. You don't like the cut of my jib, he's too moany, all of that, no problem. Go. Go to where you're going to be happy. Stay over there. And everyone will be happy in the end, wouldn't they? Leeds' latest Switzerland international joins to reunite with Farka again. Why are you not saying their name? If you can't even say their name, it's not worth putting a news column out, is there? Arsenal in advanced talks with Konza. Now, the reason why I believe this is because I've seen it from Ornstein and from Fabrizio. If I don't see it from both of them, or at least one of them, I don't believe it. And then when I see it from one of them and the other one hasn't put it up, like with the Vinicius thing, then I'm a little bit guarded as well. But Ornstein's been talking about Konza, so I believe that there's fire for that smoke. I do. Whether I'm happy with it or not, it doesn't make me excited. It just doesn't. I can't lie about it. Would he do all right? Probably. I'm not sure. But we're in advanced talks to sign him, apparently. You know, need a left winger, maybe even a backup striker. Arteta's got to get a defender and a goalkeeper, though. Has to. Every time. I think only when we don't spend anything in those Januaries. But anytime there's a window and we spend, this guy's got to have a defender and he's got to have a keeper or both. Rangers sign whoever from Villa. This is what we saw as well. Here we go soon for Carlos Baleba. Now, that's a good signing. Would he have been better for them 2 years ago or a year and a half ago? Probably. Does he have a bit of an injury record? I believe so. Unless I'm mistaken. I won't be wrong on strong, so if I am mistaken, someone let me know. Is that a good move for United? On paper, it seems like it's a good move. Well, whoever's United, let me know what you're saying on this. Forget Arsenal and our troubles. Let me talk to, because I don't know. I feel like that's a good signing. Is he better than Tielemans? I don't know. I feel like Tielemans is such an underrated signing, but I like Baleba as well. I can't lie. What's he going to cost, though? Because you know what Brighton's like. But that's interesting. Why Van Hecker holds the key to unlocking De Zerbi ball at Spurs. Stoke agreed 10 million deal for Scotland striker Hurst. Ipswich tractor boys in talks to sign Palacios from Leverkusen. West Ham latest proven championship goal scorer joins on loan. Jeez. And then we go on to this Watkins stuff. And that's what I reposted it and big up to Zir, because I think Al Hilal's his team, innit? And I'm just like, why on earth would Watkins go to Saudi right now? He could probably bang for bare Premier League clubs. He could probably bang in Serie A. I said they must have been offering the buku bucks in the wage, innit? Buku bucks. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like, what is he, 29, 30 now? So when players get to that age, they might think, I could end my career in Saudi. I can get some nice wages, blah, blah, blah. But right now, for Ollie Watkins, to leave Champions League Aston Villa to go and play for Al Hilal, no disrespect, man. Big up to Zero as well, but come on. That's not even a like what? And apparently he's keen. I'm like, keen to do what? To give up on your career? Do you not care about football no more? Like, rotted. Will Man United's opening weekend defence be the same as 2022? They could actually deal with some defenders, innit? Like, they've been going mad on midfielders, but maybe a defender, maybe even another striker. Let's see what Sesko does. I don't think Sesko's bad. He just weren't, for me, don't buy me Sesko and tell me that's my marquee signing. That's all I was saying. If you want to go and get me Gyökeres and Sesko, then now we're cooking. But they didn't want to do that. You go and get me Osherman and you could have got both of them in the same year. They didn't want to do that. There you go, man. Let's get into a little bit more, though, and then we'll get over to X. Then I'll jump back into your comments. Let's see if there's anything else to go over. Isaac's Newcastle reunion is a chance to start rewriting his Liverpool story. Imagine if he gets another bad injury. Wow. Do you know what? Newcastle, that like season and a half that they got out of him, I don't think anyone's going to get a season like that out of Isaac again. Now, I don't hope and pray that players are injured and stay that way. Of course not. We hope that he does recover. It's just canny now. And I was talking to Jamie yesterday saying Ekatike is out for time. Made of muscles, why Villa went for Japan goalkeeper Suzuki. He's a bad boy keeper, that's why. See, Emi Martinez, he gets loads of ratings, but in the last couple of years, he's not been the same standard. And he's on something crazy, you know, like 200 and something bags a week. That's why Juve and all them teams won't take him, because he's earning too much. We want to be the best club in the world. That's why we go and sign Solis and Melier and Honestly, bro. Mad away, Kate. We want to be the best club in the world, but we go and sign people like that. I'm sick of seeing his face. I'm sorry. I can't. Even though I can't. I just don't like you, bro. I just don't like you. Nothing about you, man. You're an idiot. Hate that he manages my club, man. I really do. So many people love him. Great, whatever. You better just keep winning, bro. How are United shaping up ahead of the new season? Who cares? Rodri completes Barcelona move. We saw that all over X. You know what Fabrizio's like. Let's jump into the paper talk. Once we've done this, we'll have a quick look over the Dolmio puppet, maybe a little Ornstein, and then I'll be back into your comments. Man United transfer news. Barcelona midfielder Gavi rejects chance to join Old Trafford. Damn. These guys are twerking, man. I'm not going to lie, though. If you're at Barcelona or Madrid, like, where else would you really want to go and play? That's if you're playing, though. Because listen, I'd leave any of those teams if I weren't playing. Like, I want to play. Like, you know what I mean? I'd leave any of those teams, but that's me. Loads of players, they'll just twerk. Apparently, Mourinho is saying, where you going to go when you leave Real Madrid? You'll realize you've left Real Madrid. Shut the fuck up, man. You're listening to this guy who didn't care about the racism stuff. Anyway, let me keep it moving. Crystal Palace star Adam Wharton emerges as Man City midfield target. Jesus Christ, what after you bought Elliot Anderson? What are they going to pay? 216 million for 2 DMs. That's wild, isn't it? I like Wharton. He was on my list. 100 million, I'd pay that for Wharton as well. I would. He's 23 years old. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, so you got time there. Elliot Anderson, no. To buy both of them, people want to keep saying how washed they are. All right, we'll see. Saudi side Al Hilal, £38.5 million bid. Is that all? Imagine, you know what I mean? What if Villa accept that, but you didn't want to accept the 40 million that we offered you? Like, do you know what I mean? I know that was a little while ago, but still, that's crazy. Harry Kane is ready to snub Saudi millions at us. He's honestly you're not snubbing anything, bro. Like, to go to Saudi, why would you go to Saudi if you're playing in Germany? Unless it's for millions, but when you're rich already, like, Harry Kane should have tried to go to Barcelona, but he's comfortable. He's comfortable cruising. So I was saying the same about Yandy Amandi as well. Gavi's rejected the chance to go United. Rashford has left Man United. Officials seriously impressed following his return to the club. But I'm telling you, because Rashford cares about football. I know I don't want Rashford, bro, but I'm not going to lie that I'm thinking, the left wings. I've mentioned in bare times how well he's been playing recently. I make it abundantly clear I don't want him, but I'm not going to act like he's not improved. That he has since leaving United. Now that you've got Carrick there. And I truly believe that will happen at Arsenal, you know. I truly believe it. Get rid of this Mick Cotton. Get someone proper in the club. 10, 20% out of everyone. Just straight away. I honestly believe that. I really do. I really, really do. Wharton is on City's list as they close in on Buwadi. What are they doing? Who do you want? I don't know what their plan is either, but their plan is just to spend with this 115. Does it look like they're bothered about it? That's what I'm trying to say, man. All these idiots, we don't want to be a cheating club. I don't want to be a cheating club. No one's asking you to cheat, but we're asking you to bend it a little bit. If there's a way you can bend it, then fucking bend it. Because does it matter? All these other teams are doing what they're doing. Do they seem to care? Is the league taking away any of City's trophies or Chelsea? No, they're not. Winds me up about our fans, man. They're so you're like all soy boys, bruv. Egg and cress sandwiches. You could imagine them on the train with their checkered shirts and their glasses. Bro, you're some nerds, bro. When the war's kicking off and man has to go and bust a gun, these men are hiding behind their computers. I've got to go and tell the union, eating their egg and cress sandwich, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bruv. I can't believe this Ollie Watkins thing. So Saudi will go for everyone but Arsenal players. What does that tell you as well? I'm just saying. A 5 billion standoff between Chelsea's co-owners over plans for a new stadium is accelerating regime change at the club. Listen, Blue Co, I know a lot of Chelsea fans want them gone anyway. Let me just tell you this though. Don't buy a new stadium. If you can build up your old stadium, that's what we should have tried to do to the Emirates, but we couldn't. When we moved to Highbury, when we moved to the Emirates, our soul was gone. There's been a couple little wins now in that stadium. It's not the same. And that's what me and Jamie was chatting about yesterday. Great show, by the way. It's not the same. That's crazy though, isn't it? Everton chief executive Angus Kinnear has confirmed interest in bringing Jack Grealish back to the club on a potential loan. Man City is going to be different next year, but they ain't going to be out. And everyone's counting them out. I'm just like, really? I don't rate Maresca, but really, I don't think they're out. I don't think that you can count them out. Not yet, anyway. Brentford pair Kevin Sade and Vitali Janelt were two players who fought off a drunk man who racially abused a security guard. So why the fuck were they fighting him? Where was the security guards? Racially abused. You think the security guard's gonna lamp him up? You got two footballers. Like, Ipswich looks to go as far as regularly monitoring their players' urine in a bid to gain a competitive edge over them. What the fuck? So what do you think they're doing? Like taking, I don't even know, performance in PEDs or whatever? They're going to start checking urine Ipswich, bro. Just worry about staying in the Premier League, mate. You know what I mean? Harry Kane ready to snub Saudi to stay at Bayern. Mourinho has 4 untouchable first-team starters. Oh, he's only got untouchable first-team starters, Vinicius. Shut up, man. Guy's a dickhead, bro, Mourinho. Scottish football, don't care. Boxing, Joshua and Tyson have signed contracts to fight on November 20th in New York City. All right, mate. We've been here before. Never happens. Let's see if it does. It's going to be 10 years too late, by the way. Just like when we got to see Mayweather versus Pacquiao. They're both old men at this point. We didn't get to see it in there. And it's the same for Joshua and Fury. None of these guys are in their prime anymore. But that's when we get it. That's why I left boxing alone. I still got love for it. I ain't gonna lie, but I left it alone. Like, it's a ridiculous sport in terms of the politics and all the other crap that goes on. And it's really, really bad. It's really, really bad. But anyway, let me get off Sky. Big up to anyone who stayed. 44 of you legends still here. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna go on to X now. We're gonna look at the Dolmio puppet. Then I'm gonna have a bit of your comments, and then I'm gonna go and eat. I'm going to eat. Oh, big up to that. Let me just come off that page. I need to speak to Shaz and get her on a Under the Lens as well. But here we go, guys. We're over on X, and before we go anywhere, we go into our honorable mentions. My brother Jamboy, hold a like. You know what I'm saying? Colin again, hold a like. Deadly Medley, I just changed it because I'm pretty sure most of you guys would have seen the fan reactions by now, innit? And to be honest, I was going to start liking and laughing and saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, community show, like no one's played no proper football yet. So after Friday, after the weekend, the first Premier League games are going to kick off. If there's any mad results, the Deadly Medley will be here. Calamitous Chelsea, Michael's Manure. I've got a new segment for Man United, Michael's Manure, and I've got a new segment for City, Meaty Maresca. Was it Meaty Maresca City or Meaty Maresca? One of those segments are coming. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, right now I was thinking, I'm taking the piss, like laughing and joking about pre-season games. Obviously, I love to see Man City fans just seeing their team just getting smacked up and them trying to cope. But you know what I mean? We're going to leave it. Let the first Premier League fixtures happen, and then we'll be back. Villa rejecting the offer. And that's for Ollie Watkins. I think Sean must have been putting something there. That's for Ollie Watkins. Let me see. I know there was more. Big up to Zir. Big up to Colin, Jamboy, Jamie Phillips, legend. Big up to Simon Glover. There's Colin sharing again. I think Quasha did it the other day. Why it don't come up in my mentions though? I don't realize. AFC Kingpin. Big up to you every time. Colin, Storm Steel. Real ones. Wahaha. I see did it the other day as well. Hendo does it regularly. Yeah, my brothers. Yeah, just know. Right. What's a yard on me all day? Let's do it. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see what he's saying, man. Of course, this is going to be pinned Rodri to Barcelona. It's still mad to me. So I understand when people say, oi, City are going to be F this year. Now, I kind of feel like that as well. But then I also feel like, nah, we're not gonna rule them out. It's silly to rule out City. If they start flopping, and they start having a season like Liverpool last year or Spurs, then of course we're going to be here for it. But as of right now, I ain't going to count them out. Baleba's trending. Gabriel's trending. Fuck's sake, man. He better not be injured or something. Curtis Jones from Liverpool to Inter. Is it here we go? Didn't know about this. Curtis Jones. They've been talking about Curtis for a minute. I think this is a great move for him. He's a Scouse boy. Liverpool's obviously his dream club. Like, but let's be honest. If you're not playing football, how much of a dream is it? You're just happy to get paid and sit there like a mascot. I mean, it's easier said than done. Like once you're getting paid a footballer's wage, maybe everyone would be happy. But come on, man, you don't get a long career. You don't get a long career. And if you do want to prolong it, I'll tell you what's going to help prolong your career: playing well, playing football. You know what I mean? Oh shit, he's 30, but he's still doing this. Why don't we take a shot on him? Look at Lukaku. He can barely run. They had to bring him on 10 minutes at the end of that game because he can't do 15 or 20. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not at the moment, anyway. You know, Inter Milan, Curtis Jones. I think that's a good signing. You know, for Inter Milan. Do you know what? I'm gonna do a sabbatical this year, and I'm picking an Italian team. I've decided I was gonna pick an Irish team because you know that I'm more kind of follow my Irish roots rather than the Italian roots. But obviously the league ain't very good, is it? I'm not trying to be horrible. Serie A though, I think I'm gonna choose my sabbatical from Serie A. Get your requests in. Who do you think I should follow, guys? I promise you this. Me and Shane are gonna be here doing our lethal reaction for the Asna all season long. Clean through. That's my broski. We ain't gonna change any of that. But some of the other stuff, we're going to cut that right down. I've got panel shows that I need to try and make pop. Because if they don't pop soon, I'm not going to be able to keep doing them. Yeah? But we are going to have a sabbatical. Because this club is broken my heart, Arsenal. I'm always going to support it. I always love it. But don't expect me to just accept whatever's going on. I can't. So I need to find joy. So it's not going to be back in boxing. It might. But it might also... QPR as well. I keep getting offered season ticket out here. Just give me £200. You can have a season ticket for QPR. I swear to God. But I don't know. That might be more drama than I'm willing to... Let me know, though. My gangster in the chat, man. My viewers. I need your help. Here we go, man. Curtis Jones. I actually think that's a good signing. I really do. I really do. And I think it's a good move for him as well. Any of the Premier League guys that's gone to Serie A, they're killing it, bro. I'm actually... I watched a few games last season. Back end of this, like Palermo. Who else did I watch? Not Inter, it was somebody else. Napoli, I see a couple of games, of course. Like, good. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, we might have to pick a team in Serie A, bro. I'm not even joking. Barcelona are considering a move for Croatian goalkeeper Dominik Livakovic, if I've said that right. Who? You know what I mean? Bernardo Silva. I can't believe City's just been broken up like that. Troy Parrott has gone to Real... Hey! Nah, what am I doing my clapping? Where's my claps? Man like Troy Parrott. Do I need to start following La Liga, though? He might give me a reason to follow Betis out here. I swear to God. Troy Parrott, you know. My brother. Big up my Irish gang. Every time. Bloodline. This man talking about. Got Troy Parrott, you know. Bad boy. Oh, shit. Do you know what? I swear he was linked with Inter at one point. Real Betis, man's playing in La Liga now. Hey, big up to man like Parrott, you know. Come on. He's a bad boy striker, you know. Come on, 20 million euros. He went for more than Trossard. Trossard went for 80 million euros with 2 added on. That's basically 20. Deal in place for a 20 million fee. Documents being exchanged with AZ Alkmaar. Troy Parrott, I'm so proud, man. Here we go. Where's my island top? It's over there. Here we go. Come on, Trey. I'm going to have to follow Betis now. I'm not saying that they're going to be my sabbatical team, but I am going to have to take note because we've got man like Troy playing for them. Come on. Look, Darwin Núñez to Al Daria. Weren't he already in Saudi? Yeah, verbal agreement in place between Saudi sides Al Hilal. So Ziy's probably not going to be happy with it, or maybe he would. Was Darwin Núñez shit in Saudi? Weren't he twerking to come back to Liverpool? You just gone to another Saudi team. Why didn't you try and leave the country, no? I don't know. That's a bit weird to me. Loan until 27, salary covered, but no buy option. So he's gonna, yeah, you still want to leave Saudi, you're gonna have to do another year. You're telling me no one would have taken Darwin Núñez? That's crazy. Signatures needed, but deal in place, medical being booked. So we've had a couple of here we goes today. Shakhtar Donetsk agreed deal on to sign Brazilian winger Gabriel. So is that the one that was trending? He's probably not even trending anymore. Curtis Jones, yeah, not trending anymore. Real Sociedad are in talks with West Ham to find a solution for Edison Alvarez. Wow. Alvarez open to leaving West Ham, of course. Real Sociedad, are they still in La Liga though? I think they are, innit? They're still in La Liga, of course. And here we go. I told you, I seen it from him. And I saw it from Ornstein. When you see it from the both of them, there's a whole lot of fire. It might not even happen because things can fall through. But that's not what we're questioning. We're questioning, is the news serious? And when you hear it from both of the tier ones, you know it's serious. I did a poll, didn't I, the other day? Konza or Kwanzaa? I can't remember what anyone said. I'm gonna go to the comments right now. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Otherwise, I'm gonna mash it up. Put your comments in. Konza or Kwanzaa? It looks like Arsenal's made their choice. Again, and you know why I think they've made their choice? I'm going to be deadly honest with you. To save money. Even though Jarrell Kwanzaa is not 60, 70 million player, guaranteed that's what we would have been hearing from Leverkusen, maybe because they'd have to pay Liverpool some money. So maybe Arsenal would have wanted Jarrell Kwanzaa, the younger person, but they don't want to spend the money. Just like with Tonali, they don't want to spend 100. You want to go and get the knockoff 75 million for Kamara's. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. You was never going to pay any big bucks for Vinicius or fucking just hypothetically Rodrigo or Barcola or anyone of note. You weren't going to do that. You weren't going to do that. So everyone just know that we are now going through another depression at Arsenal. We're in the age of austerity again. PSR. Plan. If you've been planning to sell Ethan for weeks, why can't you plan anything else? Sorry. My mouth is feeling so dry. But here you go, guys. Here you go. Not just from him, but from Ornstein as well. So there's a whole lot of fire. They're now into the final stages. Konza's camped informed Villa about his desire to join Arsenal. Yeah, of course. But again, with him, he knows he's going to play for a bit. Saliba's about 4 or 5 months out. So most of the season, it's going to be Konza. The only thing I would say is that even if Konza's playing really well and has a really good partnership with Gabriel, the moment Saliba's back, my man's sitting on the bench, or you're playing right back. So you let me know, Arsenal fans, are you happy with this? I can't control anything. If I could, I'm not saying I wouldn't get this guy. I probably wouldn't have went and got Bissaka. That's probably the only, and I wasn't even excited about that. But when I keep looking over the fullbacks in world football, I'm like, go and get me Bissaka. Now that we ain't got him, go and get it. But we're going to go and get another Swiss Army knife defender to play in more than one position. Some people might say it's smart. I don't know. I tell you what, actually, forget Konza or Kwanzaa. If you put it in already, great. I'm going to ask you one more question, yeah? Would you have rather got a proper fullback or another centre-back who can play right-back? I'm not trying to draw anybody out. We have different opinions on this. Me, I would rather get an actual fullback. I would. I'm not going to lie. I would. Yeah, rather than another central defender who can maybe play out on the right. I'd rather go and get a fullback. What would you rather? Are you happy with Konza as well? I don't know how to feel about it. I've kind of got used to the fact that we're going to be getting players like this because the world of football has gone, you know what I mean? Like the whole world of football stepped into the DeLorean and it's all just gone back in time. You know what I mean? So that's the reason I'm kind of getting used to it. Benfica are pushing to try and get João Paulina deal done after Aston Villa rejected FC Bayern. Why did they do that? Oh, Aston Villa bid reject. Okay, because Villa was trying to bring him in. Fair play. I didn't understand that for a minute. Negotiations club to club now underway as Benfica. Bro, Benfica, like Paulina probably wants to go and play for the Premier League, innit? Champions League Villa. Has Benfica got champs? That's mad, innit? But I liked Paulina, man. Like, even at Spurs, he did all right. Again, another older player that you could loan in for a season. You know, like Marco Asensio. You know, like Marlon, when they were doing all of that. Villa, by the way, showing us how we should be moving, but we don't. No one's saying you got to buy these guys outright. Let them come in and help you for the year. If it works out, great. If it don't, send them on. We're just literally, we have got Ronald McDonald and a Hamburglar running our club. No one can convince me otherwise. Baleba's trending with Konza and Saliba. Obviously, we know why. Baleba, man. I think that's a good signing, you know. Can't lie. Here we go soon for Baleba. United are doing all right, mate. Not great, but they're doing all right. I think you need a defender, though, and you keep buying midfielders, but still. I ain't going to complain with Baleba, and I'm not going to complain with Tillemans. I think you've done quite well there. Andre Santos, that's a Chelsea dud. There's a player there, but you still got a Chelsea dud. But Baleba and fucking Tillemans, jeez, I like those. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. Why would I? You know, Levante have agreed a loan deal and Duque or whatever, I don't know, don't care. And here we go. Baleba's made it clear to his camp he only dreams of Man United since last year when he was linked with them. He's agreed personal terms 1 year ago, but Brighton closed the doors. Now negotiations are at a final stage. My God. Why are we not hearing about final stage except for a fucking defender? Every window, goalkeeper or defender. It's our attack that needs improving. Am I wrong? If I ask all of you now, what is the most that Arsenal needs? Huh? What area that do we need improving more? Whether you hate your careers or whatever it is, I think we can all agree it's attack, right? Not Arsenal though. Not Arsenal. Defender, goalkeeper, midfielder again. Pogba's a free agent again. Who cares? He's not been fit enough. When he was free last year, I was like, bro, just fucking get him in. I'd rather that than nobody. I'd rather a body than nobody, but still. And there you go, man. Emery, man. I rate this coach, man. A lot of our fans took the piss out of him. He's a very, very good coach. I think that's a great signing for Villa as well. Suzuki, great goalkeeper, man. Great goalkeeper. Jalen Mitchell signs 5-year deal at Strasbourg. Who cares? Here we go soon. I'm sick of it. Carlos Baleba. Good player, man. Official bid over 70 million euros plus 6 million add-ons. But that's in euros, though. So it's like 60 odd million quid. And it's like, what? And how old is Carlos Baleba now? I don't think he's better than Bruno, but I'm saying the age. The age might, you know what I mean? I can't believe. And Tillemans was there. We didn't even know they had a release clause. Or we did, but we're just nowhere near it. João Pedro's put pen to paper on his new deal. Ollie Watkins keen on Al Hilal. I can't. Ruggieri from Atletico is now signed for Villa. They're just lining them up, bro. Lining them up. 18-year-old Ghanaian international Emmanuel Abraqua has signed his contract with Sevilla. Good luck in Spain, man. If you're a black player, I'm just let me not take the piss. Look, I called Vinny and told him, shut up, bro. You called him and said what? I was sorry for being racist. I don't even care. Fuck off, man. Pedro Neto one to watch as he remains on Al Hilal. What is going on? So Al Hilal and all of the Owls can go and buy all of the other players, but don't come nowhere near Arsenal. Huh? It's Al avoid when it's Arsenal. Not Al include, not Al here's the dough. It's Al avoid. All this Al Hilal, Al Kahira, all everyone's players but Arsenal. I hope you guys are watching, Arsenal fans. Any of you that think our players are like, oh my days, they're so good. No one's beating down the door for them. Nobody. Pedro Neto. And Tottenham will probably get more money than they paid for. Sorry, Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? Because for some reason they can do business where we can't. It's mad, isn't it? Man City made contact weeks ago, but consider him too expensive. But then you're gonna go and buy Adam Wharton. Do you know what I mean? However, how old is Neto? Late 20s. Wharton's 23. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So the age is always a reason, but it's a position you don't need though. I don't think you need someone else in the middle. Maybe they do. Maybe they do think that rather than another winger. Again, Jose Mourinho, I don't care what he says. Absolute plank. Karim Koulibaly from Werder Bremen. It's Strasbourg. Here we go. Busy hours at Aston Villa as Aaron Wan-Bissaka starts his medical. I mean, fucking hell, man. Did we not need a fullback? Michele Di Gregorio accepts to leave Juventus before the end of the window. Mourinho and we don't care. Mourinho, we don't care. We don't care. For fuck's sake, Fabrizio, man. Spammeister, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like telling us bare shit we don't care about. Where's the transfers? Artemelo has personally asked Juventus to leave and terminate his contract on mutual. That's what I'm trying to say. So players can do this. Gabriel Jesus is not trying to. No one's going to pay him 265. So you know what, guys? Rip up the fucking contract. It's not rocket science. We ain't going to make no money on him. Darwin Núñez never had any sort of agreement done with Besiktas or Trabzonspor. He should have gone Turkey, bro. I'd play in Turkey over Saudi. No disrespect. I've never been to Saudi. I know the country's probably lovely and we're talking about playing football here now. No disrespect, innit? I'd rather play in Turkey than in Saudi Arabia. No flight was scheduled. Still assessing options in Saudi and Europe. There was no options for Europe. If there was options for Europe, he wouldn't be staying in Saudi Arabia because he was like Liverpool. help get me out of this nightmare. You know, Valencia have agreed a deal to sign Pablo Mafio on loan again. Who? Al Hilal submit their bid for Watkins and Musiala. So people was telling me about this yesterday when I was in it under the lens, and it's like when I'm in it under the lens, I'm not like I'm concentrating on the guest. That's why a lot of the comments don't get read out, because I'm there with a guest. I hope you guys understand that. And of course, when I keep doing them, put your questions in. We had a couple of good ones from Ravi. Just put a Q by it, and by the time I finish my questions, you spend like the last 10 minutes engaging with the comments. But it was, yeah, Sean and everyone was telling me about this. Let me just have a quick read. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Doing well, credible, grateful for all your messages, support. I understand many of you are worried. I want to put those concerns to rest today and explain a little more. I have been diagnosed with brief temporary episodes of absence. What the fuck is that? Like, you just, like narcolepsy, just shut down. That's crazy. It's a neurological problem, though. That's what it sounds like. That are easily treatable and are caused by neurological dysfunction, just like my son, because that's what they say with the ADHD in it. It's a neurological dysfunction. These can lead to the moments that have occurred recently, such as against Leipzig and now in Heidenheim. I know that they must seem scary at first glance, but for me, they are currently simply part of my everyday life. Damn. He's receiving the best possible care and is trying to sort it out. When I heard that he fell down again, I thought it was like another one of, you know, players having heart attacks and shit. I'm not even going to lie. Do you know what I mean? I really did think that. So I'm glad that it's something that, although it looks scary, it's maybe not as scary as it should be. Do you know what I mean? But anything neurological, I didn't even know Jamie was paralyzed, bro. Like, big up to him for sharing that, though, on the platform. Appreciate him, man. Go and watch it. It was a good show. And look, so you've had it from Ornstein and from Fabrizio, so now you can start taking it seriously. Yeah? You get it from only one of them. It's like, okay, why ain't the other one mentioning it with like the Vinicius? But you get it from both of them. It's near enough on. We're going to probably end up with Konza, sorry, not Konza. Ezri Konza from Villa, 28-year-old defender. You know, João Konza's 23, bro. That's probably why we pay like 70 million for him or something. If we're paying, what would you do, guys? You pay Aston Villa 60 million for Ezri Konza, or Leverkusen / Liverpool 70 million for Jarell Kwanzaa. Konza and Kwanzaa. He's 28 years old. I like the whole win now stuff, though. As a defender, you probably get about 4 years out of him. By the time he's 31, 32, he's probably wrecked. I don't know, because we might. Probably not for more money, though. That's something that Arsenal don't do. And look, so you've had it from Fabrizio and Ornstein about Baleba, so there has to be a lot of stuff in that. Here we go soon. Baleba's a United player. I'm sick of this shit, bro. Arsenal, sort your shit out, man. Aston Villa to reject the bid from Al Hilal. Proposal to sign 30-year-old striker worth 45 million package euros. Like, we should have just had this guy in that January, bro. I promise you, we should have just taken him. We should have just taken him, man. But there you go. And look, this is what we were talking about yesterday. Nico Gonzalez. They're losing bare people at City, you know. Maresco's trying to turn you lot into Chelsea. It's mad. So mad, isn't it? But wow. More changes for Man City. I don't think Gonzalez is like elite, but he's a good player, isn't it? I feel like City's gonna miss him a little bit. I can't lie. Julio Enciso from Strasbourg, don't care. And then Vicario, obviously going to Juventus for his medical. Emi Martinez, too expensive. And that's about that. So let's get out of that finally. I'll try and get through a few more of your comments. There was a lot to discuss, a lot to go over. What if we become the next Leicester? That could be a possibility. What are you talking about? Become Leicester how? Obviously, it's been a long time since I've got to the comments. So I don't even know whether that fits in what was being spoken about. But I don't understand that. Let me know. Views morning, bruv. I don't think this club will do anything but these top gooners and on deadline day sign a shit defender and call it a good window. Yeah. Before deadline, Emperor, we're already being linked with Konza. It's in the final stages, like, of course. Why? He was cheaper than Konza. That's the only reason we do it. That's the reason we got Bruno and not Tonali, because he was cheaper. They're much of the same. But yeah, or we'd end up with fucking Rashford or something on deadline day, and then thank God we got someone. At least we got someone. We've seen it time and time again, innit? I don't know, man. Look, I just don't feel like the club's got a plan. That's all I can say. That's it. And I'm not. And obviously, I'm heartbroken with how they're trying to treat my boys at the minute. But I can't do nothing about it. All I'm saying is, if you're okay with it, fine. I'm not though. So let's just not even discuss it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like they're talking about this summer, even gone. It's been planned for weeks. Mad. Views. What does feeding Douglas mean? I mean, have you not seen Falling Down? Have you not seen Falling Down with Michael Douglas? Have I even got? I don't even know if I've got any of the clips. Hold on. No. They were just here. Fuck's sake, I don't even think I've got them. Oh, am I gonna have to redo it? I might have put it in a different folder. It's normally just on my desktop. I say Michael Douglas because of Falling Down. You know, like he just wanted breakfast. It's only 1 minute past the breakfast time. Next minute, you know, brrr, he's letting off an automatic gun in the McDonald's. Yeah, Michael Douglas, bro, Falling Down, having a bit of a mental episode, mate. Do you know what I mean? Which I'm having way too many times nowadays. Do you know what I mean? But yes, that's what having a Douglas means, mate. A Michael Douglas. You know what I mean? I just wanted breakfast. We're gonna shoot up the whole place. Or that Italian club that recently died. Who? Brescia? What are you talking? So you think Arsenal's gonna? Bro, come on, Guna SE, bro. There's no way this club will go into liquidation, bro. No way. There's 100,000 people on our waiting list, bro. Like, remember, I always say, it's possible, but it's unlikely. Like, bro, I don't even think that's enough. There's no way that we go into liquidation. No way at all. It's impossible. It's impossible. What they want to do is tell you that we're self-sustaining and we got to use this money, whatever money we make, we use that money. It's because they don't want to keep digging into their own pockets. They like getting the money that they get every year, the bonuses, the champs qualification, the this, that, and the third. They're getting paid like clockwork. The only people that suffer when our club does all of this is us and the fans. People will come and talk to us. Views, you had a bad transfer window. Was it me? Was it me doing it? Am I Burr? Am I Arteta? Was it me doing it? No, but people are going to come and talk to me about it. So we are obviously complaining about the club, don't we? Because they don't listen to nobody else. But yeah, nah, Arsenal getting liquid? No way, bro. No way. We got too many lemons for that, bro. There's way too many lemons. Like I'm actually very close to saying it's impossible. I don't like saying that for anything, so I won't. But it's the amount of lemons we got. There's no way. There's no way, and no way. Arsenal are pulling the wool over their fan base's eyes. Yet the same only problems is this wool isn't 100%. Yes, wool blend. Bro, some people can see it, some people don't. Some people can see it but choose to ignore it because they're still living off the dopamine of the Premier League, and that's fair play. Just don't come over here projecting onto me. If you don't like the cut of my jib, you don't like what I'm saying, I'm a bit too negative and you're in your positive arc, then go over there. I've seen enough of you do it anyway. Just go over there. Don't even come back. I don't want to mess up your day, but don't expect me to be somebody different. I'm always going to be me, and I'm always going to say what I see, man. Do you know what I mean? Always, bro. You know? Big up. Yeah, it means losing your shit, man. Falling down. Falling down, bro. Ay. Big up to Wahaha, man. Why would Brazilian Saka or Rodgers want to come to a Premier League winning team? Why wouldn't they want to come to UCL's finalist, even though we bottled it? Brazilian Saka. I'm thinking, who are you talking about? Vinicius. Yeah. No, listen, like I said, it's a great move by Rock Nation. I don't think Vinicius wants to actually leave Madrid because he's had so many reasons to do it already and hasn't. Racism, falling out with fans, falling out with staff. Like, he's had so many reasons to leave. You're not on the same money as Mbappe. He's still looked at as above you, and he don't leave. Like Rodrigo, just twerking, bro. You know, like them guys who got a girl, their first girlfriend, they lose her and think, I'm never going to get a girl again, you know, like that. So, yeah, I suppose, yeah. Why would they want to come? Mercenary wages, maybe, I don't know. You're kind of right. Michael from the Isle of Man, if you know, you know. Are we talking about Baza? Less said about that, the better. Only Banks people I know are Cavendish and Gibbs. Big up views. Big up to you, Yusuf. Hope you're well today, broski. What shirt number does the trophy get? Do you know what I mean? Might as well give him Henri's number, innit? Because Jokeres ain't doing well with it. All the fans would rather Jokeres go anyway. You know what I mean? Like, what? Madness. But you know what I'm like, man. I'm just like, look. Yes, we won the Premier League, but it's not gonna heal Declan. It's not gonna make Saka play like anything like what he was. It's not gonna stop Arteta keep choosing Havertz and Odegaard over Eze and Jokeres. It's not gonna stop Arteta putting players on the pitch that ain't fit to play. It's not gonna stop him lying to the fans. The only one thing I'm hoping that winning the Premier League does is let him come out of his shell. Stop being so scary, bruv. Stop trying to play the games not to lose. Play the game to win. And I hope that changes. Am I confident? No, I'm not. I hope it changes though. And I hope all of you could say, see views, he learns. And I'll be like, all right, it's just taken 8 attempts, but cool, he learns. That's where I'm at. So yes, winning the league is great, but that's done now. It's in the past. You know, like sounding like one of those old, sounding like Views. You know, like Views 42 trying to talk to the youngers. Yeah, man, used to do this. I used to do that. All this used to war stories, bro. You know what I mean? That's in the past. What are we going to do now? Now that we ain't got a proper right back. Now that all of our players are holding significant injuries. That's all I'm saying. Big up, Wahaha. Sorry I missed your message. No worries. Fraley, did you win? I want to know that as well. I think they should do. Did you hold on? I would be fumbling if we sold Ethan or Fuming, sorry. Bro, this is what we're getting told. From Fabrizio. He don't need a reason to tweet. If you give him one, he's going to tweet. I weren't taking it serious when I first started hearing about Skelly because I didn't see it from any of the tier ones. When I heard about Miles, I was livid because I'm looking at it from the puppet. Right from the puppet, straight off his strings. You've been trying to sell him for weeks. And I would just look, I can't believe this club. I want to cry. I want to cry. Big up to you, man. Big up to Quaja as well. There's Gianni's. Make sure you're not clicking that for Gianni, though. Don't take the piss, innit? Make sure you're at least we ain't having to put up with Luke Shaw. Hey, bruv, Luke Shaw's been fit for the whole season, bro. I hear what you're saying. Obviously, you don't ever want Luke Shaw in your defence, but he's been fit for the whole season. We should never have got rid of Tierney. I'm still regretting that. At the time, before I knew about Thomas Partey, how bad it was, I was like, we don't get rid of these 2 players. That's the job for Burr. As soon as you come in, Tierney, Partey signed up. Obviously, Partey couldn't do that. Understand why now. Get out of it. But Kieran Tierney. I'm still upset about that, probe. I suppose you're right, but we still got Madueke. I'd rather Luke Shaw than Madueke. I'd rather play Luke Shaw on the wing than play Madueke. Big up to you, though, broski. 180 minutes in. 2 to go plus extra. That was at 1 o'clock, though. You must have won now. It's free to watch on YouTube. Amazing. Big up to Prom. He's laughing. Big up to Prom. He's laughing. Rican. Big up to Vincenzo. Big up to Vincenzo. Hope you're well. It's funny how you're trying to agree, but but it's funny how when you put in the same stuff in that I don't want to talk about it anymore. Even if you do trying to agree right now, bro, I'm not even trying to be rude because you're starting it in a like there's understanding. For me, there's no understanding, so I'm not gonna read the end of the comment. My bad, innit? Like I said, I apologize, but you're starting the sentence with like a compliment sandwich again, bro. The good, the bad, then the good again. It's not. It's never gonna be that for me. You don't need to agree with me either, my bro. Obviously, you don't feel as angry as I do. You're lucky. I'm jealous of you. I wish I couldn't feel. I wish I could just change. I really do. I wish I could. That's all I'm saying, bro. So from it looks like I don't know. You don't need to agree with me just to agree with me. If you don't feel that way, then you don't feel that way. But if you keep starting the thing with, what about this? Or, well, I'm okay with a loan about that. Or I'm kind of happy with this. Or I'm not happy with none of it. So I don't really want to hear it. I know it's bad. And I do apologize. But I'm expecting people to be just as livid as me. And I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked, bro. I know you're not that kind of guy anyway, Rican, so I don't expect that from you. But I didn't expect to be the only one out here frothing at the gash, like Shane says. The only one out here. I didn't expect that at all. but apparently I don't support this club. So I'm just like, raw, okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just trying to not even talk about it now, bro. That's the only reason. I don't need you to agree with me. If you don't, I respect that. You can think for yourself. We don't need Chinese whispers. We don't need Chinese eyes. Think for yourself. All I'm saying is, let's not talk about it, because whatever you say is not going to make me agree with you, bro. That's it. Or you might agree with B that you don't want him to go nowhere, but you said that you're okay if he goes on a loan. And even that I'm not okay with. So I just don't even want to talk about it. I don't. Until we actually sell him and they say, here we go for someone else. And then God knows what I'm going to be like then. I'm trying to just not even, you know what I mean? I'm trying, bro. And like I said, no disrespect. The way that it's being started it's like I'm talking to fucking Smitty, or do you know what I'm trying to say? Or what's the other guy? United. Like anything I say, this guy just got something to say against it. It don't matter whether he believes it or not. You just got to argue for arguing's sake. And that's what I feel like this is. I'm not ready to have a conversation where everyone's sympathetic to Arsenal's cause. Like, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm looking at you weird now. I'm looking at you mad. What do you mean? What do you mean? But we're not going to get rid of Madueke or loan out Gabriel James. Huh? Or loan out Vieira or fucking Reece Nelson or Martinelli. That's all it is. So like I said, you know I got bare love for you, my guy. No, but I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about it. I swear. I don't even want to talk about it. You know what I mean? So just know, no disrespect, but I ain't got, because like I said, they keep coming the same way. Compliment sandwich. Nothing's going to make me feel better. That's on me, though. That's on me. Don't make it on you. That's on me. What you need to do, though, is don't project onto me. That's it. I'm not good with it in any shape or form. Loan, sell, going down to the youngsters. I'm not good with none of that. He should be a firm fixture in this team now. Both of them should be. Sylvester views the loan settings, bro. Listen, I've seen it, man. Like I said, protect your own energy. If coming to views every day gets you down, don't come to views every day. That's it. That's it. Just like with these people, you love Arteta so much. Why do you need to come here then? There's so many places you can go. And it will be like a fucking paradise. Do you know what I mean? Bro, I don't want to read nothing. Honestly, I don't. I'm real surprised that there's not any uproar. I'm the only one that's given uproar about this. I'm more upset with that now, the more I think about it. Do you know what I mean? And of course, mentioning Ethan, then we're going to start mentioning Miles, and my head's going to go again. It's going to go again. I'm easily triggered with things that I'm really passionate about, innit? You know what I mean? I'm looking at everyone like, raw. All right, fair play, innit? Fair play. What can I say? What can I say? Why would anyone want our youngsters to go? Well, that's what you're saying, bro. But you're not seeming as upset as me, bruv. And I don't understand that. No one is, to be honest, and I don't understand it. Like you're putting stuff like this, but where's all your livid comments, bro? Where's all the angry emojis? Huh? Obviously, you're not as pressed as I am. No one is. That's fine. I can't make people be pressed if they're not pressed. I'm just surprised there's so many people that's not pressed. I'm so surprised. So surprised. You know what I mean? Done with this club, same shit every season, losing our best players. Well, we ain't lost them yet. But obviously, that's what they're trying to do. They've been planning for weeks. So, you know, when you've seen Ethan playing in the pre-season, bad body language. Why is he like that? Does he not try? Like, what's going on? All talking down on Ethan when Ethan knows this club has been trying to sell me for weeks. Throwing man under the bus. Same for Miles Lewis Skelly. Doing all them heart celebrations and looking all like he's going to cry. Why? The club's trying to get rid of them. Yeah, I got a mad call from Shane as well. He was crying. I'm just like, everyone just loves to see me lose my shit, innit? You know what I mean? Everyone loves to see me have a Douglas. But he was saying, bro, he was just laughing down the phone yesterday. It was mad. It was mad still. It was mad still. It was mad still. How long have we been going for? 2 hours and 8 minutes. Right. Well, I'm going to be back in 3 hours with Shane. I don't know if we're going to be talking about this. I don't know. Like I said, it seems like I'm the only person that's upset with it, but fine. is what it is. We're back at 5. We're back at 5. Let me see if I missed anyone. Look at this. Cooper. Thoughts on the Yildiz rumours? I'd take him. First and foremost, my bro. Let me give you a quick Jesse. Where is it at?
Amazing.
Thank you for supporting the channel. I don't know about Yildiz. I wouldn't want to be spending big money on him. Gianni obviously watches a lot of Serie A. He's not impressed with him at all. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that just because he said it, that it's a fact, but he watches Serie A a lot. And what I saw of him in the World Cup, him and Arda Güler, bruv, I weren't feeling none of them. So it just depends on the money, Cooper. Big up to you anyway, though. My NYC contingency, absolute legend. Appreciate you supporting the channel. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Yildiz is probably better than nothing, but I wasn't impressed at the World Cup. And apparently he hasn't had the best couple of seasons in Italy either. So, I mean, we're getting desperate at this point. You know what I mean? Would I rather Yildiz than a Marcus Rashford? Probably. Do you know what I mean? But I've seen Marcus Rashford play recently and I've been impressed. I've watched Yildiz and I haven't been. So, who knows? But I appreciate you, my bro. And for re-ing up on the member. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. The moment you miss a payment, it acts like it's all gone. But it won't be. You'll probably still have your streak. Really appreciate you, my G. But listen, I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to get out of here. I feel like I'm just winding myself up more than anything as well. Like I said, big up to all you guys, whether you agree with me or not. That's not the point. You know, I'm just not going to be happy with it. I'm just not. Do you know what I mean? So that's it. But let's hope that we can all lock on to something else. Let's hope that we're going to get some, like a here we go. It probably will be a here we go soon, but it'll be for Ezri Konsa. It'll be for Ezri Konsa, I reckon. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go right to the bottom of the chat, right? Before I get out of here, what would you rate the transfer window? So we've got Melier, Solis, Guimaraes, and now it's looking like Ezri Konsa. I think that will be it, by the way. I'm going to go right to the bottom. Benji, I can't believe I missed you, bro. I'm trying not to get myself upset. Take care. Big up to you, my bro. 2 out of 10. Let me get your 4, says Pro. Transfer window 4 max. Let me get your transfer window ratings as of right now before we get out of here, my good people. Yeah. As it stands, here we go. Got it. What? Was there another bomber now? Let me just check that quickly. Oh, you're saying bomber? Is that a ons? I'm going to go to the puppet first. I bet it's not. No. Napoli and Atletico Madrid have discussed potential swap between Musso and Milinkovic-Savic. I think that's goalkeepers. Then I've got the here we go for Curtis Jones. Unless you're talking about that. Barcelona considering a move for Croatian goalkeeper. No, I've read all of that. I did go to Ornstein as well. Just make sure I ain't missed anything. Yeah, 2 hours ago, Arsenal closing in on deal for Konsa. So unless I've just missed something or maybe you was a bit late. No, bro, I asked. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Suzuki, look how dark he looks there as well. That's AI for you. I didn't have time to make it proper. Baleba's going to be here we go soon for United. Looks like United's got their man. And Bissaka now plays for Aston Villa. So we've had here we goes. Colin said it's a free. I appreciate you, my bro. I did big you up earlier as well because I saw you always sharing the live. Appreciate you, my bro. 1, if Ethan is loaned or sold. I'm right with you. Still need a left winger, says Fraley. Yep. I love the Bruno signing, but still short of decent incomings and shocking outgoings. Yeah, I don't love it. I like it. When I seen him playing in our kit, it's like, oh, like you look like you should be playing in our kit. Bruno Guimaraes ain't shit. And I said that. He is an improvement to our squad. But would he be the first person I went for? No. I would have gone for Tonali. I keep the same energy. Shane said, oh, he might actually play Bruno in the 8. And I said, you know what? That's probably the best thing I've heard about it. Maybe he will. So if he gets Bruno, cool. Because that will keep Rice in the 6. And then at least we can give him a rest or he don't have to run as much as he does. But already we've seen Bruno in the 6. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's Arteta for you, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. 4 at most, 2 if any Haaland man leaves the club, even if it's on loan. That's where I'm at. Listen, and we don't always, even me and Shane. Shane was like, go and let him go and get minutes, go and let him play and all that kind of stuff. And while I can understand that, I'm just like, nah, man, like this club's taking the piss. Do you know what I mean? So even me and Shane, like, it's not an echo chamber. I like guys that can think for themselves, but I'm just not going to project onto you. You man are cool with it. I'm not. So let's just leave it there. You know what I mean? Because I'm not cool with it at all. Like, you know, so that's all it is. Benji says 4. Man saying screw Baleba, get Wharton. Oh, shit. Screw Baleba, get Wharton. Does anyone else feel like that? I don't know if there's any United fans in it. Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans. Would you rather take Wharton? To be fair, you know what? I'm not even lying. I think I'll take Wharton over Baleba as well. I'm not even lying. So to be fair, that's not even out there. That's not even out there. I think I would as well. Especially based on the last couple of seasons. He's taller. He's probably younger. Like he reminds me of a Declan Rice, but he can actually play a little bit better football wise. So yeah, that's not even a mad shout. 45 likes, not quite 50, but you can tell me because it's over 45. My brother, yeah, Rice 6, Bruno 8 has to be, but Arteta's a dick. That's what I'm trying to say. So already, my bro, we've already seen that that's not the case. We just have to hope that's the case. That's all. You know, I'll tell you what. As much as I hate Mikel Arteta, and I do hate him, it's not like I'm overusing the word or I don't mean it. I don't like the guy at all. But you start letting our players play football. You start being a little bit more brave. Guess what? I might start warming to you a little bit. You keep taking no accountability. You keep playing players on injury. You keep lying to the fans. I'm not, but you keep lying. Why do we even have a presser? It's like a whole pantomime. You keep doing stuff like that, I'm never going to like you, bro. Like, this guy needs to make me like him as a person before I could even like him as a manager. Phone right now, man. Apologies. They're going to have to leave a message, man. They're going to have to leave a message. But anyway, let me just quieten that down. My apologies. Jamboy, you know Arteta is going to continue Rice at 8. Nonsense. Crazy, innit? I've said that all year. What about Wharton? Fair play. Do you know what? I thought, rah. But no, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't know where I was going. Wharton clears Baleba. Yep, easy. Clears it. Fair play. Big up to Benji. Fair play to Wahaha as well. MLS should be 6 if he's trying to rest Rice. Or play your little Zubamendi and play Bruno. He probably ain't going to do that. I don't think he'll try Skelly as a 6. So if Rice has a rest and Guimaraes is playing, Guimaraes is the 6. You know what I'm trying to say? We need a defensive midfielder. Do you want Zubamendi? I was mentioning you earlier, actually. Wharton, yes, but a year or 2 ago, I was on the Baleba train. Same. Just like Guimaraes, he would have been perfect for Arsenal 2 years ago. He still might be perfect for us now. But all we can do is hope. Do you know what I mean? Wharton was on my shopping list for this summer. I'm surprised no one's got him at all yet. So I'm happy with Baleba. Yeah, I think Baleba's a better signing than Andre Santos, to be honest. You know, I think it's a decent signing. I can't lie. It's better than what I thought he was going to end up with. Would Wharton be better for us, to be fair? At Arsenal, I'm not sure. Maybe in the 8. Maybe he could, because I think there's more to his game. I think he's a better passer. I think he's a better footballer than Declan Rice. But has he got the physical attributes? Is he a better 6? No, he isn't. So that could work really well. Rice 6, Wharton 8. Or Rice 6, Guimaraes 8. But is Arteta going to do that? And this is why I say it's like you're going against my club. Because all the things you're doing, it's like, I don't see, where's the benefit in this? Stubborn, stupid, square pegs in round holes. Someone tell me I'm lying. It's worked out for him, and everyone wants to act like he's a genius, bro. Let's see this season then, innit? Because this one's really going to prove it. Because a broken clock can be right twice a day. You keep practicing at something, you're going to get it right once. It's whether you can keep getting it right. That's what we're here for, innit? You know what I mean? Baleba went right off the ball when United announced their interest 2 years ago. Yeah, he's not been like blowing up the world of football, has he? But he's still someone that I wouldn't mind seeing. You know what I mean? There's still someone that I think there's a player there. At Arsenal, not so sure. But United, I think that's a good move for them. To be fair, Wharton would be as well, depending on how much you're paying for Baleba. But United's just like Arsenal. If it's 100 million plus, they don't want to pay it right now. We're doing up Shameless, we're doing up austerity, we're doing up all of that. You know what I mean? Steptoe and son. Arteta calling. Do you know what I mean? Arteta's calling. Wharton was my first pick for midfield above Tonali's answer, especially above Santos. Yeah, same. And you probably would have heard me saying that, Wahaha, you know. And then when I was saying Wharton, everyone's like, no, he's not even that good. I'd rather Elliot Anderson. That's what people were telling me in the chat. Hold that. Elliot Anderson looks pants. Do you know what I'm just saying. He looks pants. Wharton all day long. He was on my shopping list, and I've said that for time as well. Big up to Wahaha. Are the mutants? Yeah, maybe. Answered the phone. I didn't even recognize the number. So if it's important, they'll leave a voicemail. Aston Villa are facing PSR, which is why they have no choice but to sell players. Got to feel sorry for them. Got to feel sorry, but does it stop them in the market though, or do they just go and get other players and keep it moving? Whereas Arsenal, we're gonna sell our Highlanders, and that's just gonna be it. Then we're stuck with the likes of Moreno and Odegaard and pure profit. What? Just to get PSR off our back for a year? What are they gonna do anyway, bro? Huh? Are they gonna relegate us? Are they going to strip anything away from us? Because if they were, that would be suing them straight away. Because why have you not done it to all the rest of these clubs? A little smack on the wrist. What is that? Man City and Chelsea. Even finding Everton, they're a Premier League side, bro. Unless you're finding them 100 million, what does it matter? So yeah, you got to feel sorry for them. And I do feel sorry for them. I was saying yesterday that PSR, it don't even really affect the big teams as much. All the mid teams, they're ruined. All the mid teams are ruined, and Villa's like they're trying to get out of that. They are a big club, but you know I'm talking about recently. You're trying to get out of that little funk, and PSR's just on you. I'd rather scrap PSR. Everyone can spend what they like. I'd love to do that. But it's not. It's not going to be the case. CB is getting still perfect. We need a left, another. Yeah. Well, we need it. We need it. More than a CB, bro. I know. Obviously, everyone's like, oh, but Saliba, we've got Calafiori. They're all centre backs, all of them. Ben White, Timber, Calafiori, Hincapi, Magalhaes, Saliba. They're all centre backs. So for me, I would like a fullback, whether that's left or right, possibly right, but even left, it would open up someone else to play at the right. Mosquera, centre back. Salmon, centre back. They're all centre backs. Like, do we even have a fullback left at our club? So for me, that's important. For me, fullback and a left winger. We've got Guimaraes, so I'm hoping that you use him to rest Rice at some point. For me, left wing is important and a fullback. But there you go. I rate MLS way more than Zubi. Come on, it's not even a question. Please leave a message after the beep. Yeah, all of that. Right, let me get out of here though. Anyway, man, I do obviously appreciate you legends that stuck with me, legends that supported the show. You know what I'm saying? Legends trying to wind me up. I don't really support that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You don't have to agree with me, like I keep saying. But what I don't really want to deal with is keep going over the same shit. It's like you want to argue over something where we're not going to agree on it. You know what I mean? So that's where I stand on that. Kimani, Wharton has great passing range. He's a baller. Arteta will turn him. That's another great point now as well. That's another great point. You've seen it with Eze. You've seen it with Gyökeres. Like, you'll see it with Solis soon. There's something on Arsenal views. Oh, what? So we probably just Konza in it. But I went to Ornstein and didn't see nothing. I went to the Puppet and didn't see nothing. Let me go back to the Puppet then. No, nothing new, man. Curtis Jones, sports trending Krupi. 2 hours ago, Krupi's out for 3 months. We knew all of that. I don't know. Adam Wharton's trending. It's truly astonishing how Adam Wharton has not got any interest. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Could Man City bolster their midfield with Adam Wharton? So again, look at these pages, bruv. Footballer Insider. Like, people make videos over shit like this, and it's like, who are you? Like, you, man, find some shame. Find some shame. I'm just going to type Arsenal in because I don't. What's man chatting about, bruv? I don't see agreed terms with Konza 2 hours ago, so we're expecting to hear we go for that very soon. Ornstein to confirm it. Arsenal are reportedly to go all out for Yildiz. Again, bro, let me show you what I'm looking at. Just come on, though, Baleba and Arsenal. Yeah, Baleba is going to United, it looks like. And I don't think it's amazing, but it's a good signing, man. I'm not going to act like it ain't. I think it's good. Let me just show you what I'm looking at quickly. We've just been talking about Yildiz, actually. Chrome and other people's asking what I think about it. Again, I've not been impressed with what I've been seeing lately. But to go all out means what, 100 million for him? I don't know if I'd want to pay that. It's not my money though. So if the club want to go and do it, then go and do it. I'd rather us have a left winger than start with Martinelli and Solis. Yeah, but it's meant to be a dream signing for Arteta. But look at who showed live score. Like, who are they? You know, you want to take your news from this lot. It's nearly 600k followers, but still, who are you? You know what I'm trying to say? But people go to these pages for their news. Oh look, now we're getting all of this shit coming out because he's gonna go to Arsenal. Yeah, I can't live score. I can't believe it. But Yildiz, apparently, is that what you was talking about? Latest. And business is good for Arsenal. Arsenal fans cry about Liverpool fans. With Arsenal, I don't even know what you're chatting about. It doesn't even make sense. These owners are all friends behind the scenes. Tell us some attackers we might see this summer. I don't know. So unless it was the Yildiz news, look, you got Sammy Mockbell. I don't even rate him either, and he's a BBC correspondent. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't even rate him either. But they're all saying about Ezri Konza, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Konza. Decide to prioritize loan offers for Wanyeri ahead of fuck off. All of you fuck off. I don't want to hear it, bruv. Real Betis. Yeah, so we was only looking to try and find the new Arsenal stuff. So so you must be talking about Yildiz, right? Again, I don't know if I've seen enough to be impressed by him, but I'd rather a left winger than no left winger. Would I rather Marcus Rashford? I can't even tell you right now. Probably not. But then would I feel different the closer we get to the end of August? Something we're all going to have to look for, innit? Ben Jacobs on TalkSport saying Arsenal will sign Konza in the next few days. I don't even know how Ben Jacobs gets on there, bro. He doesn't say nothing that you haven't already seen on X. Like, why don't you come out with an exclusive, Ben Jacobs? I don't know, because I see him coming up on TalkSport all the time. So I'll click into it and I just laugh and I'm just like, are you going to come up with just one thing that's new that we ain't seen on X? And he never does. Never does. It's like anyone can be Ben Jacobs. Why not Liao? Might be cheap. I'm a bit conflicted on Liao. I am going to get gone in a minute anyway, but I'm a little bit conflicted on Liao. Because a couple of years ago, I would have bit your hand off for him. Last year, though, oh my God. He was so bad. Is he worse than Madueke? I don't think so. Would I rather Liao than no left winger to start the league? I probably would say get Liao. But we're now into desperation stages. That's what I believe. But still, we're desperate. We are. And I want a little bit more dopamine, just like you, just like everybody else. I believe after we sign Konza, I believe that's it. I hope I'm wrong. Because I really do believe we need a left winger. If that's going to be Yildiz at this point, whatever. If that's going to be Liao, because we've gone past the point where we can start saying, I wanted him, and because they're all gone now, dusted. You know what I mean? We ain't going to get Kava out of PSG. You're not going to get Doué or any of those guys out of there. You're not going to get Elise out of Bayern Munich. So then we're right back down. And the best player on the market as a left wing right now is Barcola. No matter what you want to say. Find me a bigger name than Barcola on the left wing right now. Do you know what I mean? So whether people like him or not, it's like, that's the biggest name left, or Marcus Rashford, or a Rafa Leao. Like, even people are talking about Lookman. Why didn't we just get him? Why didn't we just get him last season when he was 40 million euros? Because now Atletico are talking like 90 million euros. Like, This is what I mean. We're just not. Why are we not smart? Why are we just not about it when things are going on? Liao is desperate at this point, bro. But you know what I mean. Remember, I say when you start putting the sugar on the shit, it's starting to get a bit desperate now. Liao or Yildiz. Liao or Yildiz. I think most people will say Yildiz, innit? But have you watched him recently, though? Have you watched him recently? Because I weren't impressed in that World Cup. I can't lie. But Liao might be cheap. It might be cheap. Bring Rashford to the carpet. Rashfordinho. Oh, big up, man. I can't. Do you know what? I can't even disagree with you. I can't. I've been the first one to say, fucking hell, like Rashford's been playing well since he ain't at United. I've been the first one to say that. It's gonna happen, isn't it, Rican? It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen, my brother. Rashford at the carpet. What if he starts banging? Rashford to the carpet, bro. I'm not going to be surprised. Rashford or Liao? I'm asking you, Rican, as well, because you mentioned Liao. And I would have taken Liao a year and a half ago. I'll tell you that, bro. One time. Rashford or Liao? I don't even think I've got a coin in here. Where's my wallet? No, 1 minute. I can't even pick. 1 minute. I'm finding a coin. 1 minute. I'm finding a coin. If I open up this wallet, flies might come out. There's no money in it, but we've got some coins. We got some coins. Yeah? We got some coins. I normally like to do this with a 50 pence piece. And I found a 50 pence piece. Bush! So I'm going to do it right now, man. Choice? This is going to sound stinky, but I actually agree with Rican. Liao or Rashford? I think I'd take Liao, right? But I'm going to flip a coin. I know you man can't see me right now. In the chat, give me heads or tails and tell me which one. Heads, Liao, tails, Rashford, or the other way around. What time for the burners, Fraley? Come on. Burned up to 54, my brother. Hold on. Yeah, we're not too proud to beg either. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
My bro, I got a 50 pence piece. I'm going to go to the bottom of the chat right now. Tell me what's what. Tells Liao, tells Rashford. Tell me what's what. Yeah. Heads Liao. He said, I want heads. I want head as well. Heads. So everyone's saying what? Heads Liao, yeah? Heads Rashford. Tails never fails. Oh, man. The burners are burning. I appreciate you, my bro. I appreciate you. But here we are. The 50p's in the hand. 50p piece. All right, we're going to go heads. We're going to go heads Liao because I got more for that. Oh, shit. Can you see it? It's landed on heads. I've got it right on my hand. It's landed on heads. What was heads? Liao. Fuck, you know. Can we do it again? I'm told, man. Do you know what? Me and Rica's definitely going to agree on this one thing. Forget about the kids for a minute. I think we'd rather have Marcus come to the carpet than Rafa Liao. That's mad. Tell me that ain't mad. You can see the green screen going off. Tell me that ain't mad. I had to flip a coin. Remember when Man United played Spurs? It was for the cup, innit? UEFA Cup to get into Champions League. Remember I was saying Spurs ain't gonna do nothing. Even if they get Champions League, they're not gonna push on. So if anything, we need Spurs to win. And it's mad to hear that coming out of my mouth. Mad, right? And then when Spurs scored that goal, I was like, "Fucking hell, United, come and score!" Like, yeah, because your mind tries to bring you to certain places. But when that happens and your heart just screams out, the moment Spurs scored, I was like desperate for United to win that game. Heads, Liao. But now that I've actually done that, I'm looking at the heads like, shall I just turn it over and pretend it was a tails? So that's one thing that we're going to agree on there is Marcus Rashford. Oh shit, come and take Gyökeres, the 14 and that. Rashford can do that as he uses shell companies to avoid paying income tax. He ain't feeding nobody but himself. Damn. What did Rican say about Rashford? At least he will sell shirts and feed the kids of North London. Well, I don't know. I know he was doing charity stuff before. Would his name sell shirts? Do you reckon? I actually agree with you that I think I'd rather Rashford than Liao at the carpet, and I can't believe I'm even saying that. So I agree with you on that. But do you think he would actually sell shirts though? That's crazy. Does anyone else agree with that? I don't know if he would. I mean, he might. Could you imagine like everyone lining up outside the armory to put Rashford on the back? That's nuts, isn't it? Now I feel like I've woken up in the underneath, or yeah, we're in the third layer of the dream. Like we're 3 layers down now. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't believe Headsley out. I can't believe it. I think I read that one. Big up Hendo. Man said neither. I know. That's how desperate we are. It's like you're gonna have to eat this shit. So wouldn't you like a bit of sugar on it, or you just want it plain? Big up to you. This is probably what Arteta does. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just flips a coin. Oh dear. Oh dear. I know. Refund it. VAR. Tails for Solis, guys. Whoop, whoop. Heads for Vinny, guys. Big up to Gary. Make sure that you lot all sub into him as well. Show him some love. Yeah? Come on, guys. Big up to Gary. Getting dappings from Hendo. That's what Mikel will do. Flip heads and turn it over. I'm telling you, we can agree on that. I just didn't want to talk about these kids, man. I'm just going to try and ignore it as best as I can. That's all I can do. Save myself and to save you guys and to not to be rude, and you know what I mean? Like, just forget about it. I need the Men in Black neuralizer. That's what I need. But we actually agree on Marcus Rashford. That's mad. I can't even believe I'm saying that. In 2026, I feel like I got to go and have a rape shower now or something. Do you know what I mean? For real, we could. The Arteta coin flip bottle. Yeah, I'm telling you. What do they do with the bottle when they try and make it stand up? Like, that's what he does. Like, if you can make the bottle stand up, you play. If you can't, sit down. Rashford is better than Martinelli. I can't disagree with you, DG. It's hard. It's hard for me to even admit that. But I can't disagree with you. And I was actually saying, Barcelona are moving mad. Why are you going to go and replace Rashford with Gordon? Now, people say Gordon's better, but the last season, I don't know, bro. He ain't all that. Do you know what I mean? People are saying get Gordon to Arsenal. After I saw him last season, he weren't on my list anymore. Rashford played better. He deserved the Barca move and didn't get it. It's crazy, isn't it? I would be the first on buying a Rashford. I'm shameless. Oh, fair play. I'm not even trying to take the piss. Like, do people genuinely believe that he would sell shirts for us? I'm really interested. Because I thought, nah, surely not. But maybe. Like I said, bro, I mean, if you was to go and do that, I couldn't even cuss. Because we both agreed that out of the options right now on the left, if it ain't going to be, I don't know, someone we all know, Rashford is better than the alternatives. And that's crazy to say. Parallel universe, bro. What if settings? You know, Marvel, like, yeah? And we tried to do the Marvel views. Like, what if we signed all the best, wonder kids in each position? I did do a video like that. So it's on Marvel views now. But that's what it's like. Parallel universe, bro. Alternate universe settings. We've woken up and people are talking about Bissaka and Kwanzaa and Konza and Rashford. And names you would have thought would have died off years ago. Do you know how bad football is? I was watching a friendly the other day. Was it AC Milan? Bro, Modric is still playing. Modric. I was seeing N'Golo Kante kicking ball for Fenerbahce yesterday. How old is he now? He might be my age, like in his 40s. Like, what's going on? Football's gone mad. That's one thing I do know. I don't want Rashi, but they fucking leave us with no shot, bro. That's what they do all the time. Sterling, they've been doing it for a minute. I don't want to go back into that bag. I thought we was going to move out of that bag, but it don't look like we are. Do you know what I mean? So we just have to accept it, didn't we? I watched a lot of Barca last season. Rashi did well when he got the shot. That's what I'm trying to say. Scoring important goals, scoring against Real Madrid to help them win the title. Like, he was banging. He was even banging for Aston Villa. It's like as soon as players leave United, they start going again. But that's why I said Michael should try and put his arm around him, because he could be a good signing for you lot. Now it's the whole fresh thing, fresh manager, fresh ideas. Mainu's back in the team. For me, with this market, you try and keep Rashford. You don't sell him. United shirts with his name on it too. Burn. United, okay. But I'm saying, like, if he did come to the Asna, would he sell out shirts? Like, we could say Gyökeres has sold more shirts than Saka at the moment. I don't know about for all the years, but since he came in, half of that money we paid for him has already been paid back. And the same thing would have happened to Vinicius. It would have been even crazier. You probably would have had to wait weeks to get a Vinicius because it's sold out. But I don't know. Rashford, maybe, maybe. Ndiaye as well. He just said he don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Why are we not on him? I'll tell you why. Because Everton's going to want like 8 million for him. And we're turning up with shirt buttons and coppers and, do you know what I mean? So even Ndiaye, there's options. There's probably options out there that we don't know of, but I'm not going to say that because then what have I been saying about Solis this whole time? I don't know who you are. How can I be excited? You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, we should have just moved so quicker. We should have had this planned. We know the left wing is crucial. Who are we going to get? A, B, C, D, and then you move. And if you don't get one, you pivot and just keep, and as soon as possible. We don't wait until the season's nearly started and we still got holes to fill up. It makes no sense for me. The bottle flip, yeah, bro. The bottle flip, yeah. Fraley knows. You see Gordon doing drills at Barca. Boy is stiff as a man in the corner at a strip club. Damn, I ain't seen him training, bro. I ain't. But I've been watching Gordon playing for England. I was watching a lot of Newcastle back end of last season. Wasn't impressed. I was actually more impressed with Harvey Barnes. Imagine that. So for me, maybe you would remember me saying this weekend. I've always been saying I don't know why Barca's just gone to pay 70 odd million for Gordon. He's on 200 something K a week. All right, Rashford's on 350, but the release clause is 40, and United weren't even asking for that. I swear they were asking for like 28 million or something stupid, like 30 million euros or something, or 30 million pound is what they was asking for, and Barca didn't want to pay it. Now you ain't got Rashford. Let's see how he acts on the wing. Mad, isn't it? Big up to Benji. Still can't believe Barca signed Gordon. It's weird as fuck. Just like, yeah, weird. We've broken up in the underneath, man. I keep trying to tell everyone. Rashford didn't do that well. Couple of great games, kind of dusty regardless, just like old United. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, every time I watched him play, he's looking good, looking lively. I didn't watch him week in, week out. But we watched him in the Champions League, watched a couple of La Liga games, especially that, was it 2-0? They beat Madrid to win the title. He scored in that. Like, you know what I mean? It hurts me to say because I don't want this guy at my club, but I just got to try and be as genuine as I can, man. Has a purple patch every so often, not clearly enough. Fair play. Facts, it's crazy selling Rashford in this market. That's one thing I would say, though. That's one thing I would say. You might not like him, but the left-wing market is jank. The football market is just jank in general. Midfielders and defenders are like the best positions to buy for. Goalkeepers, not so much. Left or right wingers, not so much. Strikers, not so much. So with this market, if Michael Carrick was smart, I'd try and keep Rashford on side. I would. I'm not going to lie. Also based on the yeah. So we can agree on that one. 100%. Big up to you, Static, my bro. Hope you're well. 55 likes. Amazing. Let's keep United... Let United keep their trash. Yeah. It even pains me to even talk about Rashford now. But this is what the club do to us, bro. This is what they do to us every transfer window. Sylvester's coming over. Big up, wahaha. There's Static's Instagram, man. Show him some love over there. He scored a mad free kick that won them the league. I'm just saying, innit? Because everyone keeps telling me Havertz won us the league with that one goal against Burnley. Well, Rashford's been doing up way better than Havertz. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't really want to go back to the X, but we're being presented with the information and it's looking a bit mad. We're looking around like, raw. Well, this is just pigs everywhere. You're going to have to pick the prettiest pig. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to drop by to leave a like, say hello. Hope you have a good day. I'll watch the big up, man. Hope you have a good day as well, bro. Obviously, people are working as well. School holidays for my kids, but it's midweek. Like the legend Robert always says. So, yes, man. Hope you have a great day. He said, I remember that. Same can't be said about most of the Arsenal team. Yeah, man. Take care. And we got to the end of the comments. I know I skipped a lot. I know I did. I was never, ever going to get to the end of it. So I do apologize. You know what I mean? I do apologize. But for me, guys, we'll get Konza, and I think that's going to be the end. Oh, look at that. Everything's always going wrong on this channel, bro. We'll get Konza. That will be the end of it. I'll be surprised if we get anyone else. I really would. I believe we need a left winger. I believe we need a fullback. If we get Konza and he can play right back, then whatever. I'm not going to be too upset with it. because I believe it's our strike. You know, it's our attackers that need something new. You know, that need work. But absolute legends, man. Let me see if anyone's even live. I really appreciate the raid from Shane. Managed to keep the numbers half decent while we was on. But now we're at the like mid 30-40 mark, which is still cool, but a lot less. Why is nobody live? Is nobody live? Is no one live? Anyone? Big up to United. Is no one live? I don't see nobody live. Am I just gonna have to end the stream? That seems a bit weird to me, but there you go. Hello, Hendo. Trapping with Jay's just come in the building. My brother, I'd rather get Dorgu than Rashford, but that's just me, though. I like Dorgu as well, though, to be fair. I like Dorgu as well. You got the Monopoly views. You know what I mean? Big up Hendo, big up Trapping, man. What you saying, Josh, but True Gooner, why is he not coming up, though? It's not like I don't subscribe to him. That's wild. It says no upcoming lives. Let me try type in True. Normally Jesters live at this time as well. Playing some racing or something normally. Yeah, look, True Gooner. Fabrizio Romano, 50 million, done deal. Ay. What Josh is on his fluid stuff right now. Now big him up, man. We got bare time for Josh. 50 million done deal though. Just gone back. Den's reposted the Ornstein stuff. I'm not seeing a done deal there. I didn't see a done deal on Fabrizio either. Oh no, it's done. It's done. Let me just show you now. It's done. I told you. Ezri Konza, here we go. So we've had the bomber live. 50 million plus add-ons. That's actually all right. Not to say that I think the play is so sick, but the price, because I thought it was going to be closer to 60. The add-ons might be 60 million. Sorry, give me 1 sec. Oh, had to get rid of that. Yeah, the add-ons might make it into 60 million. I don't know, but I thought that's what they was asking for. Obviously, they've got PSR to worry about as well. But there you have it, people. Ezri Konza's a new Arsenal signing. Konza and Guimaraes. That is our transfer market so far. I don't add Melier, and I can't quite add Solis like he's anything substantial. I don't even think Konza's substantial, but I know he's an England international. I've watched him play. You kind of know what you're getting. Am I excited to be linked with these type of players in 2026? Of course not. But as we keep saying, everyone, football has gone backwards. But there you go, right underneath the Rodri. You know, Fabrizio couldn't wait, bruv. 10 minutes ago, Arsenal deal. That's probably why Josh has got that on there, because he's probably seen this first. Let me take that back, because Josh is cool. We don't do things like that. That's why I had to go straight to X. Remember what I told you guys? Everyone's saying Josh. I found Josh. I saw the thumbnail and I said, let me go to X to confirm it. So when I was watching some other content creators and they're talking about Oshamun and I'm like, I've gone straight to X and I ain't seen nothing about it nowhere. Not from anyone that matters. So you're never going to find me making videos like that. We're only going to deal with the real, the stuff that most people should be believing. Here we go, guys. Here we go, Ezri Konza. Before we get out of here, let me know your feelings on it. He's an Arsenal player now. Yeah, the rest of the news is the same. I think that's a really good move for Inter as well, Curtis Jones. And I think if Curtis Jones goes there and applies himself, he might fuck it up for them. Do you know what I mean? Not badly, good. But yeah, there you go, guys. Ezri Konza is now in the red and white of the Asna. Is that who I wanted from Villa? I mean, I like Onana. Remember I was talking about the centre mids and that, people to maybe give Rice a rest, or people that can come in and do well if Rice don't play. Wharton, Onana was in that mix. Anderson was in that mix, but he was way down. He weren't even. Wharton was number 1, then Onana. Who else did I say? Tonali, because that was number 6 to get rid of Zubamendi. So I had three midfielders that they would. That's who I would have gone for. Left wing, we wouldn't have been going for a left wing this season because I would have got it last year. It would have been Semenyo. He don't play on the left. He'll play wherever I want him to play, and he would be better than anything we've got. And if you don't play on the left, well, then play on the fucking right. And Saka would have to work it out. You don't just get to cruise anymore. I wouldn't be coming into this window without no left winger. That would have been done last year. So then it would have been something mad, like maybe we need to get a backup striker and not have Moreno. Maybe we need to get a fullback. But that's something we don't actually have. We just signed another centre defender as well. Can he play on the right? We'll have to wait and see. There's 1,000 comments. It was only put up 10 minutes ago. Welcome to the Asna. This is the reason Mikel Arteta is pushing the signing for Ezri Konsa is the threat from set pieces. What you need to realise is set pieces ain't going to be like what they was. The referees are not having it. Arsenal has more defence army than Burkina Faso. Again, it's not Arteta if you don't buy a defender and a goalkeeper. Arsenal ain't joking. Does anyone feel like this is a massive signing? They will play even more Harambe. This is what I'm thinking. This is why I got to come to the comments. I need to see, am I the only one that thinks the way I am? Obviously not, but I'm very different from a lot of other fans though. Look, maybe we can play this trophy as a centre-back. True that we won the league. Huh? True we won the league. Why don't we just play this trophy as right-back? We didn't even need Konsa. Arsenal got Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Hincapi, White, Konsa. But what do I have? Harry, De Ligt, Martinez, Euro, Hayden, and we're expected to compete. Bro, Heaven is a good player, man. Young, good player. De Ligt, dead. Harry fucking Maguire, the old walking Frey Bentos, dead. De Ligt, dead. Euro, not very. Yeah, I hear that. The fastest here we go in Arsenal history. Well, was it really? Not really, because we heard about Konsa for time. Basically, they've probably just done a thing where they've gone round, not going to get a better deal. We might have asked about Jarrell Konsa, but they said 70 million. And now that Villa's been signing a few people, they need to make some money now. They're like, whoa, we could do with the PSR. But look how quickly we're going to help them with it. They didn't want to help us when we wanted Watkins first time around, though, innit? When we wanted Rodgers coming out with all these mad prices. But it's all right. Arsenal are cocks. We'll just help Villa out with their PSR. Whatever, anyway. What do you guys think? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm excited. I mean, it's a better signing than Solis. Only because I don't know nothing about Solis. You can't excite me with someone I don't know nothing about. You just telling me, hey, bruv, I told, man. Or trust me, bro, he's a sick player. I don't trust you, bro. I trust my eyes. I trust what I see. I trust consistency. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Arsenal keep signing defenders. Like, what the fuck? It's our attack that has the problems. It's our attack that has the problems. And the only person we buy to add to that is Solis, who's 24. It's not a massive name in world football. Just another controllable. That's what you add in our attack. And then we're back to goalkeepers, defenders, and CDMs. I can't. Crunkies, what have you done? I don't know, guys. Are you excited with this? Is everyone going to go and get Konsa on their shirts now? I don't know. It's all right. We needed a defender, but I don't know, man. I don't know. 50 million. I would have rather just went and got John Stones on a free. What is this going on now? What is this? I swear this app's mad. Matthias Tell, you get whacked up, bruv. But look, is he just going to be like another Romero? We're just going to be getting yellow cards and red cards and that. Arteta's defense, come on, man, it's not that good. Can't believe he's given up his chance of winning European trophy joining Arsenal. Oh, funny. Your conversation calculator, whatever. Welcome home. Oh, this is the fucking dickhead that hangs out of everyone's dustbin, innit? African gunner. He's got right. Is that the Asian guy that was going on? Who was the one that gave you the stories? He thinks it's some ITK, bruv. I don't think it is because he's only got 300 and something followers. So it must be someone different. Is he called the African Gooner or something like that? Do you remember the Asian guy? Do you remember him? Arsenal want to turn to the next Manchester City. What are you talking about? Unai Emery in the changing room. It's dark, innit? Calafiori, who flopped miserably, placed him with Mascara, who flopped and got replaced with Hincapi, who's also a flop. Then Gyökeres, who flopped. How is Gyökeres a flop? You people are so disingenuous, man. And now Konsa. So what is he trying to say? It's going to be a flop? It might be. Some of the things he's saying there's got some truth to it. Gyökeres, no. I don't care. I don't care if you don't think he's a good football player. How can he flop and he scores 21 goals? We wouldn't have won the league without him. Like, stop it, bro. I can't be like, listen, I'm not like, oh, like, Gyökeres can do anything and I'm still going to back him. But just until I start seeing him missing chances like Havertz and shit, bro. Like, I'm not, until I start seeing the team playing for him and then he can't score, then I might have something to say. But as of right now, like, it's so disingenuous, man. A lot of Arsenal fans are, to be honest with you. All right. Well, there you go. Konza. Ezri Konza is a here we go. Obviously, David Ornstein don't do the here we goes. But there you go. How do you feel, people, before I get out of it? You excited? You excited? How you feeling, man? Let me go right to the bottom. Luis for Chelsea got away with 2 yellows every single game. Did he? That was then, though. Now, I don't believe so. Good point, though. We will never forget that red versus Wolves in 2019. He's saying, yeah. You feeling good? Oh, you mean Le African Gooner. There you go. You know the one I'm talking about. Pepe Le Pew. Go searching through all of the trash. Not nearly enough, though. What do you mean? Hold on. I mean, as in fouls not getting carded. Oh, okay. Look up his Arsenal lowlights. Big up Fraley. Iggy Azalea. I think Lewis used to get carded all the time. You know, just players like that, Romero, even Romero and Van der Ven, they're just hotheads, bro. Like, they're a liability. You know what I mean? So I used to do some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. It's Arsenal lowlights. David Luiz, yeah. He was right for 3 yellows every game. Madness, innit? Big up to Hendo, said Rican, but there were what we needed, especially in the case of Konza due to Saliba's injury. Okay, what, Rican's not happy about it? Bruno is the only bad man we got. Shame. Do you know what? I'm not excited about Konza, but it's a signing. I can't tell you it's dopamine because it's not, but it's a signing. Like, we do need it. But I wanted a fullback, but I knew Arteta weren't going to do it. I knew he weren't going to do it. This is part of the Arteta tax. But yeah, I kind of agree with Rican again. The only bad man signing we got is Guimaraes. Konza will do okay, but I don't think he's going to be like, oh, we don't even need Saliba now. Do you know what I mean? I'd be very, very surprised. They told us not to panic, though. They also told us goosebumps, be excited. You know, we're not stopping here. It's only just beginning. And then we have a window like this. Right back to factory settings, man. Big up to Rika, man. Big up to Fraley. Mustafi. Oh, he was bad. Normski's in the building. How you doing, bro? Hope you're good. Let everyone subscribe to Normski. Show him some love. Our marquee signings are Solis and Konza. I know. Do you know what, Rican? I swear, whatever you've got, yeah. I see you drinking out of some container yesterday. We couldn't see through it. So I don't know what type of happy elixir you've got. Good mood elixir. Yeah, I'll send you a mailbox. I meant to be sending one to Tyson, actually. I can't even find one. That's my bad. I keep forgetting. I'll send you a mailbox, man, and I'll pay. Whatever you take, whatever you put alongside the dopamine, I need some. You know what I mean? I really do. The only player that got away with us, as Magalhaes was Luis. Yeah, the thing is, even the same with Zubamendi, bruv. The amount of yellow cards he gets, instead of just going and jockeying behind them, they go straight through them. I see Magalhaes doing it a lot as well. Like, I always keep the same energy. Magalhaes does get a lot of blighs, a lot of let-offs. Big up to Normski, man, in the building. Who else is getting Konza on the kit? Big up to Rican, man. Big him up, man. Fuck, you know. I need whatever you've got, my guy. I need whatever you've got. Maybe it's just having, you know, love from a good woman. I kind of forgotten what that's like in this house. My guy Rican, man. Make sure you're subbing to Rican, innit, you little pagans, and sub to Normski. Everyone with a channel. Chappin says Konza was cheaper, but you'd prefer Konza over him, bro. Where did you see that? When we were linked with both of them, remember? Because I done a poll, and I done Konza or Konza, I was seeing 70 million for Kwanzaa. 70 million euros. So, wow. I thought that's exactly why they've gone for Kwanzaa, because Kwanzaa is 23 as well. So I thought you might pay a little bit more because he's obviously got time to grow in it. He's got a higher ceiling. But I think I saw it on X, Leverkusen or someone, like 70 million, unless I was seeing wrong. You know what I mean? But yeah, Kwanzaa was cheaper. Wow, I didn't think so. And you'd rather Kwanzaa over him anyway. Well, there you go, man. So finally, excuse me, some of the fans might be getting some of what they want. I don't know. Serious case of pot calling the kettle black there. I do it all the time. It just makes sense. Just make a sense. Prob means Saliba is out then. Oh, of course he's out, bro. We knew he was out. These man knew he was going to be crocked since March. They let him go to the World Cup. Obviously, Saliba might have been saying, listen, I'm going no matter what. Fuck you, man. Which is brilliant, by the way. Why are you saying that to Arteta throughout the season? You might not be sitting here with a broken back or a fractured back. And then all of a sudden, we're hearing that he needs surgery. Comes back from the World Cup. Arteta's going to flog him again. Guess what? Saliba don't need surgery. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't. Either way, he's going to be out for about 4 or 5 months, is what we're hearing. So why not just give him the surgery? It's going to be out anyway. I'll tell you why. Because Mick Cotton, hello Ma, he wants to rush him back. That's why. You know? But honestly though, I do need to get out of this. Fucking that's 3 o'clock. I've got another show at 5 p.m. Big up to Norms, big up to Hendo, Trapping with Jay, Benji, my brother Recon, Fraley, my Gigi, you know, like that. Alex was in the building. Hendo was in the building. My broski, big up to Norm. Let me see who else was in here, man. Trouble was in the building as well. DG was in the building at one point. Wahaha, legend. Yeah, let me see if I've missed anyone. Colin was in here at one point. Absolute ledge as well. Huh? That's what we're talking about. Quaja, big up to you. Did I miss anyone? Deluded Gooner is live. Okay. I'm probably going to send you to Josh anyway, though. Yeah, Deluded's on what, like 70k? If you don't want to go and watch Deluded, of course, it's up to you. But I'm going to send you over to Josh. So get over there, hit him with a views raid, and we'll see you in a couple of hours back with the broski Shane. And I'm sure we're going to have more to say about all this crap. Back surgery is always the last resort. So what you think that's in his best interest to not have it? Even though that he's going to be out for 4 or 5 months anyway. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe you're right, bro. Maybe. I just got a feeling he's going to be rushed back no matter what. Just like Declan Rice. All of a sudden his injuries have disappeared. I don't believe so. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you might know better than me though. I always think you do. Big up to you. Take care, laters. Big up to you, legends, man. Get over to Josh, hit him with a raid, and I'll see you back in just under 2 hours.
Everything on the pitch! Oh! Jesus Christ, they're all there! What are you doing? Get out! Oh,
Don't want to give the ball away because that Arteta drilled it and drilled it.
That's not mine! They're all there!